Welcome back to the club, brought to you by Sky Bet. It's the biggest game of the season for Arsenal versus Real Madrid. Joined by the usuals and, of course, Miles. How you doing, lads?
I'm doing fine.
Today
Today
was
was
got
a big
his shirt
game.
out today.
Come on.
Little cretin.
Mate, this
What are
is
you
big.
talking about? You always wearing a shirt on like,
What?
How many times you wear Manchester United?
I've never
I
seen
wore
you
a
in a
jacket,
Man United
Almost
shirt.
never.
Always Manchester United.
I wore a jacket the other day, but I don't wear shirts.
I've seen you wear.
Don't ever lie.
FA Cup final.
No,
Never.
FA Cup,
Never.
nothing. Chelsea.
Never. I'm not a mug.
Oh, wow.
Mug.
Go on, why is Miles a mug and you're not?
You're a grown man wearing a football shirt. What are you playing fancy dress? Are you playing tonight?
No, I'm not. But
You
I'm just
playing?
supporting the boys. I'm supporting the boys.
No, mate, this is huge. And I'm actually really looking forward to this. But I'm going to be totally frank with you immediately. I'm so desperate for Arsenal to get walloped. I'm like my whole.
I thought we agreed on this, Rory.
Yeah.
We want them to win and then win the next game, get to the final and lose.
No.
No,
There's a problem with your theory.
Yeah.
There's a problem with your theory. And the theory that you're putting forward, I totally wholeheartedly back. I think it's a great idea. What do we want? Do we want Arsenal to win tonight and lose a final? Do we like the idea of Arsenal losing a final in the Allianz Arena? 100%. But there is risk and jeopardy attached to that is just not worth
Also,
it.
we've already seen what they do to finish in second. Imagine Arteta gets to a final, even if he loses it, it'll be the next best thing.
I think it's the wrong theory. Like, you know, in the past when, like, I don't know, Chelsea have been in one side of the semi-final, Tottenham have been on the other side, I'll have mates go to me, I hope Tottenham win the other side so that we can beat them in the final. And I'm like, no. It's too
don't
risky.
risk it.
It's
Don't
too
risk it.
risky. It's too risky. So, no, I hope Arsenal
So you
lose.
just hope we just capitulate today and just go home.
Yeah, what I hope happens and almost predict happening is that this tie, so this tie is like, break it down into 4 quarters, yeah? I think it's over in the first quarter. Or there's a chance it's over in the first quarter.
Well, the first half
Yeah,
of this game today.
exactly. So basically, if Real Madrid are 2-0 up at
2?
half time, if Real Madrid are 2-0 up at half time, it's over, isn't
Yeah,
it?
more than possible. Definitely 100%. I agree. But
Do you think you're going to go through, Miles?
I got a stat for you.
Arsenal have never lost.
You know
Is
what?
it that? Yeah.
Never lost. against Real
Whenever
Madrid.
Arsenal have played Real Madrid in a knockout, but it's twice.
I've only
Played them
played them
twice.
Yeah.
And it's in this kit.
And it ultimately meant
This is
nothing.
why I'm wearing this kit, even though we drew 0-0 in this kit, but we still got the job
It
done.
was the 1-0.
That
in the
kit's
Bernabeu.
coming away. That's the away leg. I've got that kit.
There's a huge,
That was a nice
there's a
kit. That
huge
was a nice
difference
kit.
between. There's a huge difference between this Arsenal team, where your top scorer in the Champions League is
Wasn't
Kai
much difference,
Havertz.
though. That team. Should I say that team for you? Jens Lehmann.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Just
Okay. Okay. Jens
Buvey
Lehmann.
right back.
Yeah.
It's not great. Senderos centre back with Torre. Left back was Haleb. The midfielder.
What do you mean left back was Haleb?
Left back was Haleb. Clichy was out.
Oh right.
Left back was Haleb. Centre mid was Fabregas and Gilberto Silva.
Okay. Now it's getting good though.
Oh.
That's good.
The
That's
back
a
line.
great pivot. No, but
Senderos.
no, but
Haleb.
there's
A shocking back
Yeah,
line.
yeah,
I didn't know it was that bad.
it was
I remember
shocking.
Haleb. I
Yeah, but
remember Haleb. at that
Lehmann
time.
was one of the best goalkeepers in the world.
Yeah, but it's still shocking compared to what we had the year before.
Okay.
Which was invincible.
Right.
You also had Freddie Ljungberg, Reyes, Henry.
Freddie
but
Ljungberg, Reyes,
he didn't
Henry.
Start though. Perez was. Perez
Well, I've got the
was,
starting lineup in front of me.
yeah, go on. Tell me the starting lineup. Go on.
Was it Clib
At
right?
home. I'm talking about at
You're
home,
right.
Adam.
Lenz, Lehmann, are you at home? I'm on about the game you won.
No.
No, he's saying at home.
No, this is at home.
The 0-0 game. Real
Yes, it's
Madrid.
0-0
Yeah,
at
yeah.
home.
Give me-
Jens Lehmann,
Yeah.
Senderos, Ibue, Torre,
That's what he said.
Fabregas, Flamini, Silva, Kleb, Ljungberg, Henry, Reyes.
That's not a great team. That's not a great team.
Better than this team.
Any team with Henry
It's-
is better than this team.
I know, but
Yeah,
compared
and
to
Lehmann.
what we had,
Basically, world class striker, world class goalkeeper. You're
2 players. I'm just saying. Oh no! Now read up. Real
world class
Madrid's team.
midfield as well.
That's not weren't a world class.
Fabregas and Gilberto Silva.
That was a young Fabregas. That was a 17-year-old Fabregas.
He was very young.
Very young.
Yeah, that's,
remember.
Isn't that the game where he made his name?
No,
We were talking. Isn't
that
that
was
the
the season. That was the season. The game where he made his name, I'd say, was against Juventus when we knocked them out. He scored the 1-0 goal.
Yeah.
Oh, he scored one of the goals there.
Yeah.
But that was a young Fabregas. And remember, he's filling Vieira's boots the season before. He just left.
That shirt reminds me of Fabregas
This is his breakout
with the mullet and
Yeah,
that.
with the
And
mullet,
we had the long
Yeah, with the
hair,
red.
right?
He had the
Yeah,
red
yeah.
kit.
in the
It's a great
mullet.
kit.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it was a good team. We still beat Real Madrid. So this team is
Whatever
more
happened to
capable.
Fran Moreda? Whenever I think of that era of Fabregas, whatever you got to Google. What happened to Fran?
You got Google.
Because it was always Cesc Fabregas, Fran Moreda. They were the 2 players that were coming through at Arsenal.
Yeah. And then Fabregas.
One went on to become like top 10 Premier League midfielders of all time. The other one, I have no idea.
What about Ali Adier?
Ali Adier went to Sunderland.
Middlesbrough.
Big up Ali Adier, man.
Middlesbrough.
Big him up.
Fran
Very
Moreda
nice
retired
guy.
last year.
Yeah, well.
Fran Moreda retired last year. From where? Where was he playing?
He was playing in Spain for Club Deportivo Lugo.
Oh, they're a great side.
They
They play
before
3-4-3
that,
inverted.
before that, he was in China. China. Espanyol, Osasuna, Huesca,
Okay.
Atletico Pyrenees.
Do you remember the whole China
Hercules,
thing?
Braga,
They were giving out the
Atletico Madrid,
wages in
Sociedad.
China.
Look at that. Look at that
So
stat.
he had a good.
Look
career.
at that stat, Adam.
That shirt's awful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look
What
at
is
that
it?
stat though.
Why is it blue?
What was the stat?
2024, 2025, 25 appearances. He's got 10 goals and 14 assists.
We're talking about Bukayo Saka.
That is amazing.
That's crazy.
That's amazing. The guy's world class. Like literally, he's world class.
I don't think.
No.
I don't think too many people are contesting that.
Look at his face.
World class.
He's world class, isn't he?
You'd struggle.
on
You
today's
struggle. You struggle to name 3 players
That
better
means
than
Antonio
Bukayo.
Valencia was world class.
No, but you struggle to name 3.
It's a different era though.
You would definitely struggle to name 3 players better than
Nah,
Bukayo
he's
Saka in
he's
his
like
position.
top 3, 4 right wingers.
Rodrigo's
right?
better.
No,
Yeah, he is.
I don't think so. No. Do you want to do the stats?
I don't need to do.
Can I ask
wanna do this?
Can I
Can I-
Champions
Buvey,
League.
can I
I'll
ask
do
you a
the Champions League.
question?
Multiple Champions League.
The name that some would say, and I don't necessarily agree, but I don't know why it's always put forward. Is Lamine Yamal better than Bukayo Saka?
He's been unplayable this season.
Is he
I was
better
watching
than
some of his
Saka?
highlights on Saturday. I
But
couldn't
Saka's
believe-
been top for 5 years.
Yamal, you could argue, you took
5
you took
years,
Spain
since
to
the
you took
Euros
Spain.
and that,
What
like-
about Spain in the Euros?
Yeah. But what I'm saying is, surely
And he's
doing
gonna win the league this
it for
season.
5 years has to kind of outweigh.
No, I think Yamal's got a higher ceiling for sure. I'd say he's ahead of him right now.
Really?
From what I don't
Well,
watch
one of them's been
Barcelona
out
every
injured
week.
for 3-4 months, isn't it?
Yeah,
which
yeah.
doesn't help.
There's 2 world-class players on the telly at the moment and 1 good player.
And Daniel Sturridge.
What about this guy, Rory Antonio Rudiger?
Yeah, he's not. He can have a really bad game, but in a game like this, he will be so good. In a game like this, it's when he just comes into his very best.
Also, there's
He's
no
a
strikers
fighter. He's
for him
such
to
a
worry about.
fighter. He's such a horror to play against.
What-
So aggressive, so on the front foot. You know if it goes off, he'll have anyone round the throat. He's a brilliant team player, and you need players like that in this.
Who's
part
going
of
up
the season.
against him? Who's playing up front for you lot?
Michael Moreno.
If it's
It's better than Trossard, I'd say.
I think it's more.
what's happened to Trossard, mate?
He's always been bang average, mate.
I know he scored the other day,
I don't
but
think he's been bang average. I just think the whole.
did you say
team-
always been?
He's always been in and around
He
where
was
he is.
wicked last year.
Yeah, but
He was better
I get
last year,
I
but-
get what Buvey's saying. Like he's never been probably the player who was hyped up to be. He's just a good squad player, isn't
I
he?
thought he was
He's
really
a good
good
Arsenal
player.
squad
Is
player.
that due to where he went to Arsenal late? Because obviously he spent most of his career, not most of it, but he's better.
Yeah, he's
years at
29
Brighton.
years old or whatever. Yeah.
So if he went to
I think it was a very good signing for Arsenal, especially as like a squad player. I don't think it would cost that much either, did he? I think it was a really good
No,
signing.
and he was a panic buy. He was really good for a panic buy.
Yeah.
They bought him because they didn't get Mudryk. Do you remember?
Oh yeah.
We were desperately.
Is he playing for you lot?
No, he's
I've not
out.
seen it.
He's out
on a
banned.
ban.
isn't he?
Apparently they want to pay for Sancho to come back to United.
he's
but he
out.
starts every
Forgot
week.
about that.
He's out banned because of his drug issue.
Yeah.
So he's going to have to go to the
Christ.
court of arbitration.
Listen, I can't believe today that Real Madrid aren't the favourites in this game.
But they
Arsenal
are
are
the
the
favourites.
favourites.
Yeah,
in
but have
this
you ever
game.
heard, Adam, of the patriotic pound?
Yes.
That's what that is. It's not legitimate. Nobody actually believes. No bookie actually believes that Arsenal are more likely to win this game. They
just
put the
based on the
figures.
money.
They put
They
the figures like
honestly
that because of the patriotic pound. Because they know everyone is going to lump on Arsenal. They want to attract people to lump on Arsenal.
Arsenal are favourites at evens. I've put a little build a bet on Real Madrid to win, Party to get carded, and Mbappe to score. And shockingly, I got 14-1 on that, which I was really happy with. But there's a great offer that Sky Bet have for you guys today, which is there's a ladder boost for Vinicius Jr. to have 1+ shots on target. It's currently evens. Now, for every shot he has on target, that price will climb. So right now, if you place the bet, his 1+ shot on target is at evens. But every other shot he has on target, you're getting paid more, baby.
That's a good bet.
You're getting paid
Outrageous.
more.
That's a good
So if you want to get on that right now. It's on Sky Bet. The link's in the description below. Download the app, get stuck in. 18+, T's and C's apply. Be gamble aware as well. Only bet what you can afford to lose, man.
But boys, obviously now we're here. This is Arsenal's season in a nutshell. It's been a terrible season for all Arsenal fans. I don't know. Most of them might say it's been a good season. If you're being honest with yourself, it's a bad season. This is it. It's all or nothing. I feel like we can get something from this game today, but it's all down to the defense. I honestly believe it's down to the defense more than our attack, because we will churn out. We will get chances because Real Madrid give you chances. You know, of
course.
they give you chances. But it's if we could just stop their attack.
And the trouble is, Gabriel out is such a damaging thing to happen, isn't it? Like the fact that you don't have Gabriel for a game of this magnitude, it will affect you in both boxes. And on some level, I think, look, predicting this game is basically impossible, right? But I feel like there's a world where Arsenal you know, if it ends up becoming a little bit of a thriller, a little bit end-to-end. So Real Madrid have quite significant injuries, no Carvajal, whatever else. Arsenal have quite significant injuries, no Gabriel, whatever else. There's a chance that this ends 4-2 to someone. You know, if they both go for it, if it becomes a bit end-to-end. But equally, Real Madrid at this stage of any European competition, they turn into something else, don't they? Like, you know, when people go, well, we saw Liverpool batter Real Madrid. Yeah, in the groups, it doesn't really matter.
No, it don't matter. Because we beat PSG in the groups. And look what they did to Liverpool.
Yeah, I know.
That's the same
I
PSG
know.
team we played.
I know. And this team, Kiwior, Lewis, Skelly.
I'm surprised by that because Ben White.
It's the perfect midfield.
Why isn't Ben White in there?
Yeah, I don't know. Because he got a few
No
minutes.
sense.
He got a few minutes against Everton. He got at least a half. He's just come back from injury. I give it that. But
I'd have Ben White centre half over Kiwior.
I would.
$1,000,000, Boris.
would.
$1,000,000.
I would. I
Yeah.
definitely would.
Is he overthinking the idea that Kyrio's a bit more balanced on the left-hand side?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Because he's a left-footed centre-back, so yeah, more balanced. He had a good game against Everton. He got man of the match, but
I think it's that. I'll just say it. It's a mistake, in my opinion. I'm not an Arsenal fan.
I'll tell you what he's done.
Unless I'm missing an injury concern or fitness, fine.
Do you know
it's
what
a
I think?
mistake if
Do
he's
you know what I
fit.
think he's done correctly though, Buvey, which he has a potential to make a ricket on. What he hasn't done is play Thomas Partey right back.
Oh, thank God for that.
Thomas Partey, Arsenal's best player this season, in my opinion, has been Thomas Partey. Like Thomas,
thank you, man.
do you agree?
Oh yes, bro. I've been getting killed for that.
No, he's undoubtedly been their best player.
He's
And
been
also when Arsenal, even if he hasn't been the best player on the pitch, when Arsenal look their best, when Declan Rice is man of the match, when Odegaard is man of the match, it's
Partey's
when
there.
Partey is, yeah.
Of course.
So every single time they play Partey at right back, it's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
But this midfield is Arsenal's best midfield.
Oh yeah, and listen, this is it is, and this is a midfield that we've all been crying for throughout the season. Obviously, there's been injuries to Odegaard, and Partey he's been going right back because we have right back issues. So it's a strong midfield. It's a strong base. We've got Martinelli and Saka on the right on either wings, but it's just Mikel Moreno. I don't know. I prefer him over Trossard because
Do you think on a day like today, do you think a day like today is the day where Mikel Arteta goes, everyone was right, I should have bought centre forward?
Oh no, that was against Newcastle in the semi-final.
Yeah.
That's already been sold.
Yeah.
That was the day.
Stop it, Messi. What
Look at
the
that.
hell,
I remember
man?
that. I remember that.
That Raquelme, yeah, the penalty save.
Yeah.
Oh,
We've had some good Champions League
Is this
nights.
Arsenal's record against? I mean, the squeezing out of them 2 games, isn't it? That ultimately make you want fuck.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
yeah. We're also watching them getting battered by Deportivo La Coruña.
So one more second. How many times Real Madrid have beaten you, my friend? Just remind me.
We beat them on the way
No,
to
no,
winning
no,
the
no,
European
not
Cup.
you.
Oh,
No,
right.
I
Sorry.
know you.
Sorry.
about this guy
Just
over
checking.
here.
Just
How many
checking.
European Cups you got?
Huh?
How
No,
many
I'm
European
asking
Cups
about
you got?
Real Madrid.
How many European Cups you got?
Have you got a bad record against Real
I
Madrid?
think they got a miserable
yeah.
record
You
against.
didn't. You didn't beat them in like when you
We never
first
beat
68 or
Prawn
anything
Sandwich
like that.
time. We lost 3-1.
Yeah.
We beat them at Old Trafford, but we went out.
Yeah, and then Ronaldo came to your ground and dumped you.
That was the game I was just talking. Who?
And then Danny Welbeck.
Who are you talking to
Danny
right
Welbeck's
now?
trying to chick the keeper
Miles,
and
who are
mess
you
around.
talking to?
No, you're trying to shit on my team.
Yeah,
bro.
he's right.
You're trying to shit on my team.
No,
bro.
he's right. No.
What's that?
He's right. Miles is
On the
correct.
table.
Put your FA Cups on the table right now.
To be fair, we're only one off you. Stupid debate.
No, man.
You can't bring FA Cups to the Champions League.
Yeah,
Look, they get-
I know,
You can't, man. That's like bringing a water pistol to a gunfight. mate.
Peter Drury, don't know if it's really him, says, would any of you take Sane, who is 29 and available on a free?
Yes. Does he know I support Chelsea? Has he seen who plays for my team? Would we?
Sane. I don't know.
Buvey, I'm afraid that before you answer that, think about what we watch week in, week out.
He's better than what you got, but
Mate,
at that age,
Do you know Leroy
I
Sané?
love Leroy
Do
Sané.
you know when Leroy Sané was at Man City? You know when he was part of that front three with Sterling on the other side? You know, I genuinely thought, Jesus, this guy is going to be one of the best Premier League
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
Like, it was a bit like Arjen Robben, the way I felt about Arjen Robben when I first saw Robben
I'd say
play.
a young Gareth Bale. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In terms of raw pace on the left hand side, he's had an ACL. He has lost a yard of pace. He's still look. I'm being very, very harsh on one of my favourite players ever. I love Leroy Sané, but he has lost a yard of pace.
Is he one of your favourite players ever?
Yeah, I love Leroy Sané, mate.
Is that just a you thing, or do Man City fans like?
I think he's
he a cult
universally loved.
hero?
Yeah, he's definitely a cult hero.
He's such a good player. But has something happened to Leroy Sané lately then? Is he not playing to the level that...
He was injured at the beginning of the season, but he's back in the squad now. So they've got Alessi on the right. He's on the left and he's scoring goals.
They got big injury problems today,
Yeah,
Bayern
he's
Munich.
He'd be great for Chelsea.
Is Kane
He'd be
starting?
improved.
Kane's starting, but
They got
have
Inter, haven't they?
They have got injuries.
Would you take it
Big
back at-
opportunity for Inter.
Not on a free movie next season.
No, I wouldn't.
The building.
Got Savinha.
But you've also got Doku and Grealish.
Nah, City don't go back like that.
You don't go back. He's
know they
nearly
went
30 years
to-
old.
Yeah.
I know they went to Gundogan, but
He's
that's
nearly
a bit
30 years old. He's lost a yard of pace because of an ACL. Like it's not his fault. He was
He
unlucky.
had a one season one season free.
I wouldn't take
Just to
him.
answer, to answer. Look, Buvey would know better here, and also he's talking from position of privilege. Like they are the current champions, you know. But of course, I would have him at Chelsea immediately. He would, if Chelsea signs Sane, he immediately comes into the team and becomes Chelsea's best or second best player.
Yeah, you start him.
He'd also be if his injury issues are an issue, but you just wrap him up and cut him all, play him off the bench as a free signing. It'd be a great signing.
Also, he doesn't. Yeah. You know, at Chelsea, in my opinion, and it's something that we'll have to debate in greater detail. But I don't think we're going to make the European Cup. You don't play Sane in the Conference League or whatever.
No.
So you're playing him in big games. He'd be an amazing signing for us. Of course he would.
He'd be a good signing.
Of course he would.
It's a no-brainer.
Mate, Adam, were you keeping us? In fact, Jack, have we got access to the Bayern Inter game? We keep across it. Be interesting to see how that one goes. Have you got any thoughts? Have you got ahead of yourself at all? Have you thought about how you want the rest of the games to go? Who do you want to play in the final? How do you want the semis to go?
If we do get past Real Madrid, I don't know if I PSG or Villa's tricky, man. Because Villa could
beat
do
you,
us
man.
over two legs.
I think you want PSG.
Unai Emery
I
is
honestly think you would rather PSG.
I would.
Unai Emery coming back. Unai Emery slaps Mikel Arteta every time he plays him.
It's crazy. He's got his number.
He's got his number.
He's got his number. He can't.
And you know that Unai Emery will feel slightly hard done by with the way that it went for him at Arsenal.
Yeah, of course.
And he'll feel that the fans weren't necessarily as forgiving as they could have been. They've been far more forgiving to Arteta.
Also, all the pressure would be on Arsenal.
100%, and that's why I don't want
to allow Villa to just creep in.
Plus the atmosphere at Villa Park. Imagine that.
Mate.
Yeah, they're good. You know what? To be fair, I would rather PSG. You rather play the unknown.
I don't know if
it wouldn't compare, would it? The way that the whole end would be rocking compared to Arsenal fans misleadingly singing that song about North London forever. Which is ironic because Arsenal are not North London forever.
Well, forever means going forward. So forever,
right.
Yeah.
No, but doesn't forever mean of all time?
It could mean.
We'll have to consult our OED.
Forever is a past tense, isn't it? Forever.
Yeah, we could go forever here on.
No, but you can't say starting now forever.
Forever.
Forever from here
North
on.
London forever starting now.
Wait, I can't believe
Forever definition.
The definition of forever is for all future time.
See?
For always.
Told you.
Yeah, but for always would imply
For
past
future
tense.
time.
lasting or permanent. Yeah, that makes sense.
North London forever. Misleading.
It's also a shit song.
So what's that name?
Use like
Sing
the
me your
one
song,
like
then.
It's You'll Never Walk Alone
What's
or
your
something.
song?
Like it's
They're
fucking
trying to make
awful.
it that, aren't
It's
they?
not that.
It's awful.
They're trying to
What
make
song do
cringe.
you have?
Everything you do is cringe. Today you did a big video for a fucking quarter final.
What song do you have, my friend?
Real
You guys
Madrid
don't
United.
sing.
Business as
United.
usual.
But you don't. Your business as usual. What's that mean? What?
Real Madrid is business as usual today. For you, this is your fucking the big moment.
It's not a big moment. It's a big
It
game.
is. You did a fucking trailer for it.
When?
Yeah.
Got
That's
Ian
embarrassing.
Wright and everyone involved.
Yeah, because it's a big
Oh,
game.
they didn't
today.
wheel him out again. He's on
They
every
did.
fucking advert,
What was-
this guy.
What do you mean? He's our legend.
Ian's like, oh, for
Every
God's
kid-
sake. Have you not?
Why
have you-
not? His Uncle Ian is a legend.
That was it. Make it happen.
Make it happen. Stand up. Be counted.
I'll
This
tell you
is our
what's gonna
game.
happen. You lot are fucked.
I tell you what's happened. You know we're gonna win, and you lot are gonna just be sour grapes today.
You know, even if you win, you're going to lose, so it's fine.
See, and you're doing that.
That's what I'm worried. No.
See,
No,
you're
do you
gonna
know
lose
what?
anyway.
If Arsenal go to the Emirates with something to protect, then I'm really worried.
To the Bernabeu.
Sorry, yeah. If Arsenal go to the Bernabeu with something to protect, then I'm really worried.
They've never played at the Emirates, have they? Real Madrid.
No.
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 So I'm saying they might
Shows
get-
you how long you've been away from the top table, doesn't it?
No,
Doesn't it? You've been at the Emirates for 20 years.
Oh, we just kept getting Barca and Bayern Munich. All these
Do you think
years.
they've ever played at a Quarter Stadium in Spanish football?
No, Cadiz maybe. They went to Cadiz at COVID.
Levante.
Are you having a laugh?
Got 15
Cadiz
cases
during
fans.
COVID.
Had one fella at the back.
Yeah.
They think they're in the British National Library.
And then you got all them
What's that,
fellas in
Etihad?
it that all wear black and that.
Yeah, the fancy dress brigade.
It's mental.
Ashburton Army.
They put them on Sky for 5 minutes a game, but then they all blur their faces out in their post.
Yeah.
Oh, those lads that all did the posing.
You know what though? On some
That's
level, I feel like
embarrassing.
we have to be slightly. I think anybody trying to make any sort of noise in a football stadium, we shouldn't sneer
Oh
at
no,
it.
of course. Yeah,
Like
yeah, it's
they're
good.
to be encouraged. I think they're getting it all wrong. I think they're
What
getting
about
it
the
all
lads
wrong.
that posed for
Do you know what I don't
5-1?
get? Why do they play fancy dress, man? Why do they play fancy dress? Well, why are you playing fancy dress today?
I'm not playing fancy dress. I'm supporting my club.
That's a big game for Arsenal. Man.
That's a great shirt.
It's a brilliant shirt.
Yeah,
This is Highbury. This is heritage.
weird colour for Arsenal.
But this was our first colours.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
When you're in Woolwich.
Cranberry, innit?
What is that? When you were North London forever, South London?
Yeah. South London, North London forever. Great game today.
Woolwich is a long way away, you know.
Yeah, it's
Mate,
deep-
it's
deep
the
south.
airport. It's London City Airport.
It's deep south, Woolwich.
Yeah.
Deep south. But we came over to North London, took over, and the rest is history. Now we're the biggest club in London. So,
Ooh, yeah, you are.
yeah, of course
you
we are. Of course we are.
Certainly in terms of fans.
Certainly,
Certainly-
everything else about
I
it.
don't know. Well, not Premier League titles, not European trophies.
Yeah,
not-
but the league didn't start
Yeah, there are
from
other-
the
there
Premier
are other-
League, Rory. We've got 13.
I mean, even if you go all the way back, you
two
We've got
European
13.
two European Cups though is a killer.
Yeah, but them 2 European Cups are equivalent to what, 3 Premier Leagues and an FA Cup?
no,
No.
not them ones,
No,
not them ones.
3, what?
Cup winners cup.
No, I'm talking about his
No,
Champions
our
League.
2
His
European.
one
sorry,
Champions League is like,
sorry. I
what,
thought you were
2
about the
Prems?
ones you.
our 2
2
European.
Prems or 3 Prems?
No, I don't think it's comparable to
Nah, it's
any.
not.
Pardon?
I don't think it's comparable to any Premier. It's a totally different competition that sets you in a completely different conversation.
Yeah, but we're still the kings of London. We're still the kings of
And also, I know football
I
didn't
don't
start in
know.
*92. They got more Premier Leagues than you, which is,
That's. Are
92. That's what
you,
we're
are
saying.
you listening?
I am.
You switch
just
your
said
ears
that.
on. You
No,
switch
but I'm
your
not.
ears on,
saying,
mate.
what I'm saying is, it doesn't start now, but
Yeah. No,
Well, that's
no.
Rich
That's
coming
literally
from
what's
me,
just
though.
been said.
That's rich coming from
been a
you.
long day, man.
That's rich coming from
Yeah,
you.
we
always
filmed so many
always
fucking
singing
videos.
20, 20,
I
20.
don't even know what we're talking
Yeah.
about
We
anymore.
did 2 parts.
No, I don't-
I've just been
I don't
arguing
think-
with fucking football fans on our
All
calling
day.
show. Yeah, there's some
man.
nasty
We had a
Liverpool
lot of
fans.
calls for Buvey, which was
Buvey's
good.
been
Postal
arguing-
Service.
Buvey's been arguing with people. Some
No wonder they
postman.
privatised it.
Do you know who that postman was? The
Postman
Leicester
Pat.
fan that looks like Jamie Vardy. Do you remember that Leicester fan that looked like Jamie
Yeah.
Vardy that was a postman?
He's a streamer.
He phoned Buvey
You
up.
know, you know, he got.
Big Leicester fan.
You know, they got a restraining
Lee
order
Chappie.
against him.
The guy that looks
That's
like
his
Var.
name.
Yeah, it's Lee Chappie.
Yeah, he's
You
streaming.
know, Jamie Vardy's got a restraining order against him.
Why?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Why?
What am I, a lawyer? I don't know.
Oh, my
I don't know. You brought
I
it
don't
up.
know
You don't
the
have to be a
intri- I
lawyer
don't-
to know why.
I don't know the intricacies of the legal detail, but he's got
Maybe-
a restraining order
He
against
did.
him.
But also, I would. He was getting weird.
Is that a bit weird, though, isn't it? Imagine there's an Adam McKola walking around.
No, but there's no money in it.
Adam's not famous enough to have a
No
lookalike,
money-
is he?
there's no money.
Do you
in
think
it.
there's a Rebecca
There's hardly
Vardy
anybody being Adam
lookalike?
McKola, so there's not-
Do you think there's a Rebecca Vardy lookalike? And Lee Chappie and the Rebecca Vardy lookalike could sort of go around. We should get them on here.
Oh, man.
But anyway, that guy phoned up Buvey today from the post office and went nuts at him.
Yeah, he was shouting at me.
What was he saying? What was the context?
What was he saying? I forgot.
He was annoyed because Buvey referred to Liverpool's league title win as nothing other than a COVID Cup.
The first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the only one so far.
The only one, yeah.
It's a bit disrespectful, but I kind of do see why he does say it, to be fair. They never had a parade.
Well,
It doesn't
anyway.
feel like it's real.
Well, anyway, they got very annoyed.
Yeah, but why they got one coming up now. So,
Yeah, no, they'll have a great
so
time.
Have they?
Yeah, they got the Prem.
I'm seeing Sky Sports promoting a tartar race still.
Yeah, but they got nothing else to do.
If you'd won on the weekend, it would have put pressure on, man.
Do you think?
Imagine they'd won on the weekend.
Do you know when Luka Modric looks across at the Arsenal players? Do you think he's like totally focused and he's taking
Not
this
a flicker of
incredible?
emotion.
Do you think he's looking at this like going, "We're going to be just"?
He's like
Yeah,
such
he
a
couldn't give a fuck about Declan Rice.
sending.
Yeah. Do you think Luka Modric
Luka
is just
Modric.
like this is going to be fine?
Yeah, but what team does he do that to, though? It's Luka.
Against Man City, he shot himself.
No, he didn't.
Well, he lost 4-0. He lost 4-0 at the Etihad. Thanks.
And what was the result? The name. No,
Wait, 4-0. You just said it.
We beat him 4-0.
And what was it? A Bernabeu.
Won the treble.
Was it
1-0.
Bernabeu?
1-0.
Don't try to come back there. It's-
Oh look, Arsenal have done a nice display. That's sweet.
We do this every game, every Champions League
You don't
game.
do
man.
this.
You need to
every
beat these-
Champions League game.
You need to beat these 3-1,
He's
2-0. You need a
No, they-
margin of 2.
Do you know what they need? They
3-1.
just need to be in it going to the Bernabeu.
Yeah, you just need to.
Even
But they
0-0.
were last time. They got
1-0
banged in
defeat. Oh.
Munich.
Even 0-0.
I rewatched the Munich game and they were so shit in the
Make
second
it
leg.
happen. Make it happen.
Make it happen,
Come
boys.
on, Madrid. Make
Come
it happen,
on.
Madrid. Come on, boy.
Vamos!
73% of the chat think that Arsenal won't win.
That's 70.
And also, I'd say 73% of the chat are Arsenal fans. I'm going to vote.
There's no way we get a
I'm just
majority of
optimistic.
Arsenal fans watching this.
I just have to be optimistic. The season's been dross.
Is everyone at
it.
home like us?
What else am I
Anyone but
fighting
Arsenal?
for? Might as well fight for something, Buvey.
I know.
What's going on?
Fight. Majority of Arsenal fans
Oh.
watching this.
I just have to be optimistic. It's all good.
What was that, Royce?
It was YouTube, Adam McKola speaking about Arsenal. I'm on it to vote. I want
Do
to
you
vote.
think the guy that was crying when they played the Champions League music's here tonight?
Oh, yeah.
The guy that was crying in the stand, filming himself on Twitter. You know the guy that was crying?
Yeah.
When the Champions League music was playing.
Yeah.
Is he here tonight, do you
They
think?
really do have mugs, don't they? Like I know a lot of Arsenal fans.
rich coming from
no,
your
I
fans,
know,
though.
I know a lot of Arsenal
are
fans. Right?
mugs. Yeah,
True,
they are
true
mugs.
Arsenal fans that I know, they're not like this. But you got the guy crying when the thing goes. You got that couple doing the tango in the seats.
Not even
like,
really crying as well. Trying to cry.
Yeah, trying,
Wanted to cry.
trying to
When
cry.
you cry, you don't want to cry.
It's
Yeah,
comparable
yeah.
to Newcastle fans. It's comparable
Like
to that
sneezing.
Newcastle fan who won the cup and then just filmed himself crying.
They did an advert for travel agents.
Did he? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You guys are just
Lewis Skelly, Kyrgios, Saliba and Timber.
Kyrgios?
Rice,
I don't
Partey,
get Kyrgios.
Odegaard.
I
Okay, it's
don't
getting
get
better.
Kyrgios.
That's a good midfield. Solid
I
midfield.
don't understand Kyrgios.
Martinelli, Marino, Saka. That's not very good either.
Moreno might do something today, you know.
How are the odds so heavy?
Moreno's
He's already scored. He scored against
I'll
Madrid
sell
already
my
in his
kidney
career.
on the black market.
All right, Declan Rice gets booked.
That's such a bad team. It's such a
Declan
bad
Rice on the
team.
booking.
Oh, yeah, Declan Rice is on the booking.
It's
It's not
such-
Timber.
It's not a bad team.
It is a bad team. Martinelli, Marino, Saka.
That is horrendous.
Like, they're just, it's a one-man attack.
But the
They're lucky
midfield,
Saka
the
came out.
midfield's
That would've looked
ideal.
awful.
Saliba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
Martinelli, Marino, Trossard.
oh, God.
Nah, it would have been Ethan Waneri.
Better than
Even Herrera is better than
Trossard.
Trossard, to be fair.
All right, well,
Modric just shook Odegaard's hand and was like, what's your name again?
Modric
didn't
is
he-
shorter than him. He-
Odegaard
he-
went to, do
he-
you remember me from...
Yeah.
from
He
when
looks
I
like
said
he's shitting
training we
himself.
did.
No, who are you?
Asensio,
Alaba,
Rudiger,
Alaba left back. I thought he'd
Valverde,
be injured.
He was meant to
You're
be.
screwed. Alaba.
Bellingham,
He can get
Camavinga,
Alaba.
Alaba's- no,
Modric,
you can't.
Rodrigo.
Yes,
Jesus.
Alaba's one of the greatest left backs in the history of football, mate.
Jesus.
Do you think Alaba?
Vinny, Jay.
Hooked, bro.
Alaba's won like
Mate,
5
you're getting
Champions League.
battered.
That's fine, but do you think Alaba can?
Real Madrid.
Alaba's like,
Come on.
there's an argument he's the best left back
Ali.
in the history of football, you know, Alaba.
Not a particularly strong bench.
Although, look at the players
We'll
they've
see.
got on booking.
Saka.
Rudiger,
Saka's
Modric,
Asensio, you can get
Camavinga,
Asensio for
Yeah,
sure. He's
loads
not
of
top quality. Valverde at right back's better than your right back. He's a midfielder. That's how good Valverde is.
Valverde is not better than Timber, right?
He is.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he is.
He
He's been the
is.
best
No,
right back in
he's
Better
Europe.
in
he's a
every
good
position.
midfielder.
He better
Valverde's
goals.
been-
No, he's
Valverde's been the
not.
best right back in world football, arguably, this season.
No, he hasn't.
He has.
He's
You
been a
got
good right
Martinelli
back.
and Moreno, man. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, no. man.
Thomas Hernandez says, Buvey, best DM in a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, Busquets or Kante?
You tell me, bro.
That's you.
That's a great
No,
super
throw it back
chat.
at him.
It's a great super chat.
Double pivot. You play both, innit?
Double pivot. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, this is a big night.
Come
for
on,
you lot.
Arsenal. This is it.
If they score first, you're out. You're out. You know that.
Listen,
If
are
they
you-
score first at any minute, you're out.
one second.
That's how bad it is.
Are you in this competition?
Hala Madrid.
Come on,
You're not in
Madrid.
this
Hala
competition.
Madrid.
Come on, Arsenal.
This might be the first time me, Rory, and
We've got
Buvey-
all the
my God,
haters.
they're in
Get
already.
up there,
Point the same
Madrid.
team.
Smash
All
them
the
to
haters
bits.
against
Hala
us.
I
Madrid.
want you to smash them to bits.
You're booting
I
it
want.
out already. You're scared.
Hala Madrid.
I want a bombastic biblical stinker
And hope
Real Madrid.
from Mikel Arteta,
from Odegaard.
from Odegaard.
From Real
That
Madrid.
hair flick.
Yeah, he's gonna flick and through ball Saka,
Oh,
and
they're
that's
so
it.
much better than you.
1-0.
I can just see it in the way they're playing.
Yeah, you can already tell. Look, the throw
But you
is so
gave-
much better. Oh, look, you can't. Oh,
Oh,
Start! You get in! Oh, mate, start as you mean to go on, Arsenal.
Yeah.
Start as you mean to go on.
worry.
Who's that that's
Calm.
shitting himself?
Calm,
mate?
man.
You panicked.
Was that Kyrgios?
Brentford's best ever keeper.
I'll tell you what, there was a runner here as well. If Mbappe gives it, wider than that.
You should have given it. You should have given it.
Kiwior is a.
That was selfish.
Mate, that would have been so good if they
Come
got
on,
one of them.
Kiwior. Bring out that inner Everton game.
If they were worried about the game, he passes that
Wait,
ball.
you drew 1-1.
He was man of the match.
What, he's one? You drew 1-0.
It wasn't his fault, it was Skelly.
You drew 1-0 at
It
Goodison
wasn't his
Park.
fault. It wasn't his
Clark,
fault.
here we are. It's one of those historic performances. It's going to go down. Stand the test of time, that one.
He got man of the match. Listen,
Yeah.
how many other centre backs get man of the match these days? Not Harry Maguire. Not none of yours. Not
He was
not
at fault
Colwell.
in the Bayern game, wasn't he, last season, Kyrgios?
Yeah, he was.
He was a ball
But
waste to
it's
sign
fine.
it.
Gabriel started picking up the ball.
There we go. There we go.
Wait, where's the
There we
midfield?
go. There we go.
Oh.
It's all right. You could double up as much as you want. You got
wanna
Odegaard.
see
Someone's going to
Saka have a
control
good
the
game
game
today.
today. Watch this.
Yeah.
Oh, Odegaard.
Watch this.
I think it'll be Modric.
No, he won't.
I think it'll be Modric.
They're not.
You'll get space.
They're gonna concede possession to us.
We'll see.
That's a foul.
foul.
Not a foul
on him.
Nothing wrong with
That is
that.
a foul.
Nothing wrong with that.
Today,
Great.
Rory.
Foul.
Let's just pay. Let's just.
Nico says, Buvey, invite Bonnie Blue on the show. I
We
don't
can't
think
keep
we
going on about it.
I
We've
don't
got
think
Ray Cardiff from the CFO of the channel.
Yeah, well, you lot stitched me up. You lot stitched me
That
up.
was a
You
great
Yeah.
day, that.
You lot stitched me up.
For the football,
know-
by the way, we're talking
Yeah.
about football.
Great video, though.
I couldn't
Go on.
believe it.
Oh.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Great video. Guys, make sure you go watch it. Football golf.
I'm in the wrong seat.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I'm in the wrong seat. I don't usually sit here. I sit there.
All your cushions
you
over
don't.
there.
I'll usually sit.
You're right.
100%.
Miles is always there.
I'm
isn't he?
always-
No,
Mark
you're
is
always,
here.
Rory, you're
No,
always
I think
next
we
to me.
rotate.
That's not true.
Rory.
I'm in the wrong seat. I know that I'm in the
Rory,
wrong.
you're no, Rory.
I'm
I'm
always
always
there.
next to Booth.
Oh,
Nah, watch
Free
any
kick.
previous stream of the four
Free
of us.
kick
Guarantee
Arsenal.
I'm there.
To be fair, I think it was a foul on Bellingham, but Saka's done well and won a free kick
100%.
on the edge.
I'm always next to this guy.
No.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You're wrong, bro.
No, I think it's a
Ask the
rotation.
chat. Ask the chat.
You're always
always
next
next to
I
Booth.
always sit next to me.
Raw.
No.
It doesn't matter.
You know what? You know how I know? You know how I know?
I'm busy. I'm
know how I
busy,
know?
mate.
You brought it up.
Because when you two are having an exchange, I do this.
No.
No, actually, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I think Roy's in the wrong seat. It don't matter.
It's true, isn't
I
it?
think it's rotation, though. I think
Yeah.
it's rotation.
I'm in the
Thank you,
100% in the wrong
Miles
seat.
has
I
never
sit
Jack-
there.
Jack's job to know.
I don't
Miles
sit
has
next
never
to
sat
Adam.
next
Watch
to me.
any previous stream that Miles is on. I guarantee that. Okay, find Miles. Find a picture of Miles.
Oh, he got the ads on.
Mate, you don't even have YouTube Premium.
You don't have
We got
YouTube?
a free kick here, boys. So 1 second.
Here we go.
Yeah, see? Told you.
Prerogative media.
It's always us two in the middle.
I like their kit. It's fantastic.
Come
kit.
on, boys. Let's
Here
go. We got a free kick.
If you score
round
this,
the edge.
I'm going super
Mate.
loopy.
Oh, what is that? Get it. Oh, clear the
Mate,
first man.
do you know
That is horrendous.
Do you know what's so annoying?
Oh, Saka's giving it to Villa.
Come on.
Oh,
Where's Mbappe?
Bukayo.
Mbappe.
Go to the ball. You got to go to the ball
Beat
now.
him.
Yes. Well done, Saka.
Mate, I tell you what.
Get
Do
rid of the
you
rust.
know what though?
He's hit
Do you
hobbling
know what?
already.
hobbling?
Martin Odegaard.
Don't look at me like I'm winding you up. He was hobbling. there.
Martin Odegaard cannot put a ball in like that. Arsenal will be so reliant on set pieces to get anything out of this
Should've been
game. You
Saka,
can't
though.
do that.
Shit.
Saka's our better set piece taker.
Mate, surely they've been. Surely,
Saka's already limping. I don't know whether it's from the foul or
what's
my,
his name
my
again?
boundary
The
tunnel.
set piece coach.
The guy on the wall. I don't know. He's on the wall.
Name, man.
What's his
They got a
name?
mural of him.
Cares. The mural guy.
Nico Jova.
Nico Jova. Yeah.
Nico Jova.
Nicky
You know
Nicky.
that he would have been spending this whole week set pieces,
100%.
and then Martin Odegaard puts in doesn't beat the first man.
soft as shit,
though.
bro. He's
Saka's
soft
a
as
better
shit, mate.
set piece taker. Saka's not.
Yeah,
on the
he's
left foot
hobbling.
as well.
He's hobbling.
He's not hobbling.
His
he's not-
hamstring's
was
falling off the
hobbling,
bone.
man.
Bro, Saka's not even in shot, boys. How we can see when he's hobbling?
I can see.
Because when he gave the ball away, then he's hobbled away.
I'm
You
getting
don't think it's
text
because he
updates.
gave the ball away though?
I'm getting
Maybe,
text
I think
yeah,
it was
updates.
maybe,
bit
yeah,
of
body
protection.
test.
Bit of protection.
Rory.
Smash.
Smash the grab, bro.
Valverde, have a word. Have a word.
Mate, he's been.
What do you mean have a
Valverde's your best
Today,
player.
I'm not
history
rating
than your whole
none of
club.
these Real Madrid guys today. I'm telling you.
Valverde's better than all of your players. You know that. He's that good.
Valverde's not even better than Cash. He's not even better than Cash.
Cashley.
Matty Cash. He's not even better than Cash.
No, he's the best right back in world football right now.
No, he's not.
He probably is.
He's not even better than Rico Lewis at right back.
Oh,
Oh my god.
He's not. Today,
Valverde is outrageous.
Today, Valverde
Even
is a
Buvey-
bum.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, today he's a bum
Okay.
today. Yes, corner. Look at that something.
I mean, he's still in.
There we go.
Oh,
Possession. Go
you're
on.
not looking bad actually.
Well,
You're pressing
boys-
them high.
It's Arsenal.
Mate, it's at Buvey.
Saka.
Buvey, they're the home team.
Go on, I wanna
and
see-
they're the home team.
Someone should be there.
Oh my god.
Someone
Oh my
should
god,
be
Rudiger nearly
there.
scored an own goal.
Camavinga
Was that Rudiger?
Oh my
Camavinga.
God.
linked to Man City in the
Come
summer.
on.
Buvey, naturally the home team are going to have 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
But
Came
Gone
back
in.
off
He's lucky. That could have gone in.
Gonna have gone in.
that would have been terrible.
That'd have been amazing.
That would have been terrible. I'd have been really upset.
You want the final, Roars? Risky.
Nah, nah, nah.
We want
Buvey.
the final.
Buvey.
Be
Don't-
good
nah,
for the
nah,
channel as well.
nah, 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 nah.
We want
Fuck the
Miles
channel and
to watch
fuck them. We
We
don't
want to
want-
see
Oh, if we get to the final,
because none of
boys.
our sides have been to the Champions League
If I get
final
to
and
the final, I'm
lost
looking to go there.
I don't give a fuck. I don't want.
live on stream.
United have.
I like the way that
I've watched
How
Man
many
City
games
lose
have you been
the
to this
Champions
season?
Me?
Yeah,
2, I think.
I love that. We get to a Champions League final. I am there.
I could have been at this game today, but I thought I'd sit with you boys. Come on.
Mate, he's had a shot there, hasn't he?
I don't know if
done.
it was. It was just a bad corner.
Do you think it's a bad corner or quite a clever shot?
That was a good shot.
There's a bad corner.
If you're gonna shoot, you don't shoot in the middle of the goal.
Don't think so.
Yeah, you
Not
never
from a
shoot
corner.
in there.
Look at Kivio. Look at him. Scared.
Who's in goal? It's not Andre Onana in goal, is
Come
it?
on. This is where This is where we do miss.
How do you think
Gabriel.
Thibaut Courtois is the best goalkeeper in the world?
Yeah.
It's him and Alex.
Right now?
Courtois
right now,
probably
yeah.
has been consistently for a while.
Yeah.
I know there's been periods of other keepers being.
2015.
There it is. There it is. That's a penalty. Something.
No.
I love how he just gets desperate and asks for anything.
It has to. It's the Champions League. It's the
Mate,
Champions
how
League.
did that not go in there though? Oh,
Do
play.
you know
Come
what?
on, Madrid.
It's mental. Do you know what my season has become? This is a sad indictment of how insignificant Chelsea have become this
course.
season.
Hating.
Do you know who I support now? Basically, whoever's
Gotta stop.
playing Arsenal
That's a bad place to be in.
and
I like that.
Coventry.
That's a bad place. You two are in a bad.
They've fallen out of
place.
playoff.
Yeah.
No,
I
no.
support Man United. We're going to win the
You're in a
Europa
bad
League.
place though.
But,
No, but
fuck
my
Arsenal.
priorities now,
Definitely.
my priorities since we've been so insignificant
Hating on us.
are whoever's playing Arsenal. Yeah.
Yeah. But you've got your own European endeavours.
Oh, yeah, mate. I'm buzzing.
It's not much of an endeavour, is it? Lech
I'm
Poznan.
buzzing. It's,
You got
can
11
stop
left back.
saying Lech Poznan.
11 left
We're
back. They're
playing
all
Legia
plumbers.
Warsaw.
They're all
You've said it
trade
about 10
union.
times,
They're all
and I've
trade
told you 10
union
times.
plumbers. They're all trade union plumbers.
Listen, that's what you're about. That's what you're in now, isn't it?
We're this guy getting on my
Wow.
tits.
Relax.
What do you mean, relax?
You've been giving it about loads about Europe to me.
I'm in there. I haven't won it, but I'm in there.
Yeah.
I'm in there. I'm in the club. You boys
You're
are
not
still
in the
outside.
club. You're in no club. There's one exclusive club that you're
Nah,
not
we
in.
were inside, yeah.
No.
Then we got kicked out, but now we're getting back in.
You're not getting what you?
No. But
What? You're not
I'm
having
having a word with the bouncer. I'm having a word.
No, but do you know what there is?
Having a word?
There's a private
You've come
VIP
to-
room at this nightclub
Yeah.
that you don't even know exists.
Yeah,
Me,
yeah.
Buvey, and
I
Adam
don't know
drink
yet. I'm
champagne
still-
in there
I'm
on a
still
regular
Gen Pop.
basis.
I'm still Gen Pop. I'm still-
Yeah, no. You just stand at the front.
Oh, Arsenal, I've got space here.
What do you mean go on Arsenal? I'll punch you.
Well done. Well
What
done.
are you
Buvey.
doing, Boo?
What are you doing?
What's this
I said,
game?
they're in here. I'm commentating on the game.
Well done.
Fuck, all right, Martin Tyler.
Yeah, I want them
Yeah.
to do, I want some.
Go on, Mbappe,
Go on,
lad.
Mbappe, boy!
Hala Madrid.
That's not Mbappe.
Hala Madrid.
That's Oberteng. Let's go.
Obertang.
Obertang, by the way. Who's that? George
Obertang?
Obertang.
Gabriel over.
Hey,
George
Vinny,
Obertang.
who are
Gabriel
you?
Obertang.
You, Vinny, you're the fake Brazilian. Martinelli's a better left winger than you.
Oh.
Fake
Does
Brazilian.
Martinelli get in the Brazil team?
Over Vinny? Yeah, of course.
Hey,
he does.
Vinny's
We got to
scored 6
remember,
goals
Miles
for
is
Brazil.
playing a character today, and anyone that plays for Real Madrid is bad. But also, we must remember it's a great moment to clip him up when he's saying shit like that.
We'll see
Can we clip him up?
when we win 3-0.
We talk about
Oh my God,
Foden,
how did
Foden for
Martin
England,
not score
and
there?
this is for Brazil. Shocking.
T. Piddy misses the header. Mourinho clears. Saliba clears it. Oh my God. Should have scored.
boys, man. That's 2 goals we should have scored right there.
You're looking decent, mate.
They're not looking decent. It's the first 15 minutes of a home tie in the quarterfinals of European Cup.
Yeah, but
Real Madrid want this.
Eh?
They
Yeah.
want this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they want
they-
Arsenal
they
to
was
start
always
feeling a
gonna
bit
give us-
confident.
Yeah, there was.
They want Arsenal to come out a bit, and then they'll get in behind and win 3-0.
Hands up for the Panther says that obsession with Arsenal must sign Gyökeres or 100 million on a striker. How about stopgap, cheaper options, Undav or Mateta?
Mate, Mateta's wicked.
Tessa's a good shout.
I'd have Mateta at Chelsea.
Of course you would. You're not aspiring to win the league. That's why you'd have him.
Yeah, but neither are you.
Of course we are.
No, you're not. We're
course
aspiring
we
to
are.
win it the way that you're aspiring to win it.
But you want to take Mateta. I don't want Mateta. Mateta sits on my bench.
If you had Mateta, you might still have a chance of winning the
Tessa
league.
starts
Might,
for you.
because we don't have no strikers.
Mateta
Yeah,
starts for you.
because we've got Mikel Moreno.
So why
Yeah,
is
but
on
he's
the bench?
better than anyone else that you have at the
How's
club.
Mateta on the
we've got
bench?
Havertz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
but
he's-
our
how's he on
team-
your
Hold on,
bench?
you're turning on Havertz now.
No, he's not a striker though. We know that. I know.
But how's
not a striker.
Mateta on
But
your
he's-
bench?
Mateta would be Arsenal's best striker.
Because we don't have strikers. But
So why don't you want him then?
because we can get better than that.
Who?
Oh, I see.
What do you mean who?
Gyökeres.
We can get it.
Who do you want?
Is
Who do you want?
Gyökeres better
How do
than
we know
Mateta?
Gyökeres is better than
Yeah,
him? He might
is
not be.
Gyökeres
I'm
better than
taking
Mateta?
Gyökeres.
Oh my
Well
Good
done.
boy.
I'm taking
Well,
Gyökeres over
Arsenal-
Mateta. I'm taking that-
Arsenal
I'm taking that punt because I know
Are
the
dominating
defenders.
possession, but they give the ball away a few times in mad positions here.
I know the defenders in the Premier League are not scared of Mateta. They don't. They know
Mate,
about.
they
I mean,
Mateta.
they
scored
look
about
like
10
it.
goals in a row.
They know about Mateta though. Mateta's not. It's not a wow factor.
Gyökeres could have a higher ceiling, but
Mate,
It's
Mateta
not always
right now?
about wow factor.
I don't know if I'm.
Yeah, and I'm not going to Mateta.
Mate,
And also, I
Mateta's
think
wicked.
the way Bukayo Saka plays, just
Scores every week.
cutting it out and then whipping it in,
Yeah.
Mateta would be perfect.
Mateta scores every week.
So why can't Gyökeres be perfect for that same format you just said there?
just more of a risk.
You know Gyökeres, yeah.
Or
I don't know if he'd be looking to splash 100 million on this dude. That's all I'm saying.
We're not
Like,
going to
Is it 100?
he's gonna.
Is that what they
cost-
want?
Yeah, it will be.
Or is it 60?
But
It's
mate,
gonna cost
no-
at least 80.
I don't
right?
think anything.
Darwin
A lot of
Núñez
money.
went for
Any
80.
a lot of money.
there's not many centre
Yeah, yeah.
forwards that are going to go for less than 70 million, regardless of how good they are.
I'd
These
rather
days.
get Austin.
How much Mateta will cost you? 50.
We could get Osimhen.
Yeah. Also, no, Mateta's 80 as well.
Nah.
50, I think.
so.
Palace.
If he's on a
40,
he's on a long-term deal.
Yeah, but
isn't he?
mate, how much is Crystal Palace worth?
Yeah, but Palace wanted 80 for Gahey in the summer.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but he's one of the one of
Also,
the most
Palace are like the
prospect-
form team.
That's
You know,
a
do,
foul.
No,
Has
a
to
free
be
kick.
something.
it's not a foul.
you know if Palace, you know if,
Why?
you know if you did a Premier League table this calendar year, Palace are fourth.
Yeah, they're amazing. Glasgow's
Wouldn't it have been
fantastic.
similar last year as well?
Yeah, they
yeah,
finished
yeah.
strongly last year as well.
Good
And they had
coach.
Elise. They
Look
were
at
even
his
better.
dive by Timber.
There is, it has got arms on though.
No,
Why
but
does his legs have
went.
to crumple? Why do his legs have to crumple?
Because you
Yeah.
don't get a free kick. This
Guy,
is
guy's
like,
squatting 200 kg and
No,
his
right.
legs are crumbling.
Legs just
Oh, he went round him though.
but the
Saar.
problem is for players.
Like
If you
Timber.
don't go down, you don't get the free kick.
Exactly.
Like if you just stop, you don't get the free kick.
What's sad in it? Sad where referees are.
Yeah.
You have to
You never
cheat.
know these days. Look at the.
You kind of encourage your players to go down because they don't get it if you don't.
Yeah, I know, but
Look what happened to us on the weekend. You never know if that guy
What
stayed on
happened?
his feet.
Rory, you're like this. Rapport in the chat says, lads, I saw a nickname on Twitter that I love for Ange Postecoglou. It's Aussie Idealist.
Was
Like that?
Very
like
nice.
You didn't react as much.
Very nice.
Anyway.
Oh, yeah.
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 I can't wait till he's out of
Oh,
the league.
sent him. That's what Thomas Partey does.
Oh, we've got space here.
Thomas Partey
all
sent
that
him.
he
Go on, Deckers.
Come on.
Go on, that's Mikel Moreno.
Go on, do it for Lee Judges.
Go
Come on.
Go on, Mikel.
Go on.
Go on. Martinelli across the box. One. Davey, just give it.
Oh my god.
Thomas.
Why are you supporting Arsenal, you cretin?
Oh, I want to see some goals, man. Have a laugh. Have a laugh.
Yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna cry.
That was a
Have
good
a
passage
laugh.
of play,
Do you-
boys.
do you-
Well done.
Do you know what, Buvey? You know when you were saying like you kind of want Arsenal to get to the final. If Arsenal got to the final, if they weren't 1-0 up, we'd have to turn the stream off.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they
Seriously,
lose 3-1.
I ain't watching them.
I'm not watching them win the league.
They
live.
lost 3-1 in Paris, and they were 2-1.
2-1 they lost to Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona.
Yeah,
What I did with the
that was
Liverpool Tottenham.
Eto
Hey,
and
we go
Valencia.
mega viral wars.
I don't want to go mega viral rules.
Yeah, you do.
I
We'd
don't.
got mega viral for locking a stream off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would turn it off. I would literally turn it off.
Yeah,
Like
keep
the
it.
second that they went 1-0 up.
But you've got 2 European Cups.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's the issue of them getting one?
What's
Class, man.
love got to do with it?
Also, this shit Arsenal team, imagine they won it. You know, like when Liverpool won it in 05,
yeah,
everyone still goes,
But
yeah, it
it's
was a bad
Liverpool.
team.
But it's Liverpool.
no, but they go, it was a bad team. They admit it was a
Yeah.
bad team. They'd make these lot out to be.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah.
Good for
Like,
my
you know
fault.
what I mean?
All the streets around
That
Caledonian.
handball?
No,
Oh my
no,
god!
no, it's
All the
hard.
streets around Caledonian Road would be like renamed, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Kai Havertz Avenue and shit.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
No!
They would name it. They would name it Saka's Drum.
Carlo. Don Carlo. Let's do it for Don Robbie. Come
Declan
on.
Rice close.
The Don. How long?
Yes!
Okay, how long is it going to take? We're on.
Give me the penalty
40.
because we got robbed on the weekend.
it's a penalty.
That's not a
Yeah,
penalty. That's
of
not
course
a
it is.
penalty.
Because
European
it-
penalty.
That's a European
He's not
penalty.
even
That's
looking.
never ever a penalty.
He's
It's
not
European
even
penalty.
looking.
It's a
That's not a
European
penalty.
It's a European penalty.
How is that
He's
a
not
penalty?
looking at the ball.
His arms by
He
his
is not
side,
looking
man.
at the ball.
European penalty. I've seen it happen. I've seen it given.
I don't care
Absolute-
what continent. That's not a penalty.
I don't care what
Seen it given.
continent you
Look
live.
at Don Carlo.
It's a European penalty.
Oh,
Thank
corner.
you. Thank you.
Corner.
Thank you. What are you clapping for?
Because
Mate, you got a loud
cheated.
clap, man, and pissed my hole in my eardrum.
sorry. Look at Rudiger. Look at
That
him.
was never a penalty. Why
Never
are you
a penalty.
checking that?
Why are they even checking that nonsense?
He's like, no.
You shit it, though,
Rudiger,
innit?
be careful.
Terrible.
On a yellow.
Hey, do you know
Ref,
what
get on
games
with the
like this?
game.
I found it all
Ref,
quite
stop
funny
the shouting.
earlier,
Get on
but
with the game.
the thought of Arsenal actually winning, going 1-0 up, is too awful to live with.
It's horrible.
Why? It's only
Especially these
1-0.
months.
What if they go 1-0 up and lose 2-1? That'd be golden.
No,
Royce.
Buvey,
Away.
just lose 3-0.
Schadenfreude. Come on.
No, just lose 3-0. I can get Schadenfreude if they lose 3-0.
Yeah.
You get more if they get into the final and lose.
No, I
He's messed it-
don't.
He's messed it up.
They get 2
They
nights of joy.
believe. They hope.
No, but they get 2 nights of joy as well. They win as quarters in the semi-final.
Oh yeah.
Beating Real Madrid. You know what they'll do? They'll talk about that like it's winning the trophy as
No,
well.
he wouldn't.
They
Yeah,
will.
you would.
They'll talk
You'd
about...
make a documentary.
I'm right.
What,
I'm
beating
right.
about
get
this
Ian
one
Wright with the
100%?
banana
Like
kit.
the lineal boxing
No, he
champions.
won't.
Yeah.
Oh,
The only reason why we
beat
talk
them.
about that.
We beat them, so we're champions.
Especially if Real Madrid went on to win it. They'd be like, we actually beat them.
now.
So
Yeah.
you get some
But that
Burke-
is sick.
some
Lineal's
Burke in a
sick, innit?
beanie with some some of those glasses,
I
those
think Lineal's
hipster
thicker in
glasses.
boxing, 'cause
Yeah, but the
you're
thing is,
beating
we
you're
actually
beating
beat
the guy,
actually
beating
beat
the
them.
guy
innit?
that goes on forever. I think that's
Have you
sick.
seen the football version of it that people do?
What's that?
Like who beat the world champions last? And like, I think Ivory Coast were world champions at some point.
Yeah, I love
Like a
that.
lineal kind of thing.
It goes back
Find the
to
website
all the
for
greats.
that, Jack.
No, we've got more important things to do,
Yeah.
like support Real Madrid with all our hearts.
Hala Madrid.
Come on, you Gunners.
Look at that atmosphere. Look at those Arsenal fans there
Yeah,
going
they're
potty.
Keir Starmer there.
Look at them, they're going potty.
Is
You're
Tuti
buzzing,
here
man.
there?
Sitting down, waving their flag.
I bet. Who's in there?
Oh, is it there? Keir Starmer.
Could be.
Right Honourable Keir Starmer.
Big Arsenal fan, isn't it?
All the wankers.
He can't be there. He's just taking away the
Piers
PIP.
Morgan,
United.
Keir
Let's get
Starmer.
out there, mate.
Come on.
Wankers. All
Can't be using expenses for this game.
There's a few jokers that support Manchester United. Let's talk about Floyd Mayweather. He's
Yes,
a joker
he don't
as well.
support Man United. He just wore it.
He did it
piss off
for-
Ricky
for-
Hatton.
yeah.
No, he does
did.
support Man
He
United.
supports Man United.
All right, he does.
He does.
One of the greatest boxers ever.
Yeah,
Floyd
he's
Mayweather
still a
does.
joker though. Still a joke, man. There we go.
Keir Starmer, Piers Morgan, Miles.
Miles.
Who else?
Oh,
What, Arsenal fans?
Jude Law?
No, he's Tottenham.
Oh, he's Tottenham, is he?
Oh, we got Rihanna.
You have
No, you don't. You haven't got Rihanna.
Rihanna's not an Arsenal
Kim
fan.
Kardashian.
We got Rihanna.
You haven't
She
got
gets fucked
Rihanna.
as
You
much
haven't
as
got
Arsenal.
Rihanna.
Rihanna's got.
Man City got the most powerful.
We've got Rihanna.
Powerful.
Yeah,
Got the best-
most powerful
got the best
person
women.
to support a football club
Who?
that we can discuss. Xi
your owner?
Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping came and met Sergio Aguero at the City training ground. Xi Jinping.
I've met Sergio Aguero.
He's the second biggest economy in the world. China. President of China.
The second biggest economy.
There's loads of Man City fans.
Xi Jinping is a Man City fan.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
I've seen him in a Man City kit with David Cameron and all sorts. Yeah,
No.
I did. I did. Jack, am I wrong?
Your
It happened,
private
didn't it?
gallery of images
You know it
at home
happened.
is wild, by the way.
You've seen that. Xi Jinping came to the City of Manchester Stadium.
Xi Jinping and David Cameron. Type that in.
On my life. With Aguero. You met Aguero?
No.
He is. Most powerful guy since Mao. He's a Man City fan. Come on. Who does Trump support?
Not my team. Chelsea.
His son supports Arsenal, isn't it?
Scottish side.
No, he doesn't.
Baron Trump.
Barron.
Barry knows support Arsenal.
He does, man.
He's a big guy, that
Yeah,
Barron.
he's going to be like a basketballer.
Yeah,
like,
he's
like
not
a
American
foul, that's
football
not a
player.
foul.
Does Baron Trump support Arsenal?
Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan.
Does he?
Yeah, he
How do
does.
you know? How do we know?
Kim Kardashian.
Google.
Rihanna.
Not Rihanna, bro.
Rihanna's not yours.
Rihanna's not yours.
I honestly
Who's
think
Rihanna?
Chelsea might have a terrible football team, but we actually have the coolest celebrities.
No, Arsenal.
Now we have Mick.
We have the coolest
Yeah, you do,
celebrities.
yeah.
Mick Hucknall, Les Battersby.
Blur,
You got Blur, yeah.
Suggs.
Suggs.
Suggs, madness,
Suggs is cool.
wicked band.
Suggs is cool.
Mate, it's the scar scene of London, Camden Town.
You don't like Suggs?
You don't like
I like
madness?
everyone
Suggs, but
likes
he went
Suggs.
the coolest people ever.
Damon Albarn,
He's cool.
And Suggs.
Raquel Welch, Bond girl.
Who's Raquel Welch?
Yeah, a Bond girl who Peter Osgood are like.
Never heard of her.
Well, you should
Raquel
study some
Welch?
film. Raquel Welch. Who's that? Oh, Rihanna.
At the Emirates Stadium. boys.
Disturbia.
At the Emirates Stadium.
Shut up.
Rory
It happens all the time.
We've got Riri.
Inward.
Say
You're
what you
not-
see, Buvey.
You gonna move inward? Told you.
Is that Xi Jinping? Hey, Xi Jinping, you all right?
With Aguero and Cameron.
No, who have we got? Right, we've got.
Are there any prime ministers?
Oh wait,
gives
the
a
Aston
fuck?
Villa, the king of what's his
Prince
name?
William.
Prince William.
Yeah, but that's fake, kind of.
Yeah.
That's not real.
Who else have we got?
No, he really supports Villa.
Yeah, I think he's in
kind
Paris.
of like.
I saw him go. I saw a thing of him going to
It's
Paris.
not real.
Nah, he's a real.
No, he's a
it's
real
not real.
Villa.
Yeah, he
always
is.
there.
He is a real villain.
He said it was from a.
We got Jamie
I mean,
Foxx.
I can't stand any of them, but
Jamie Foxx isn't an Arsenal fan.
you can't use
He
American.
might be.
You can't just go.
Drake.
Just
Drake,
suddenly.
people-
No,
everyone can play-
no, no.
Everyone here can
We got
claim
Jamie
Drake.
Foxx.
Mate,
Jamie
yeah,
Foxx
yeah.
at the Emirates.
Mate, do you know what? Do you know what there's a picture of on the internet?
Jamie Foxx.
Me wearing a Cincinnati Bengals kit. I don't support the Cincinnati Bengals by any sort of
Are they
definition.
your second club?
He's been blessed.
Your second club.
What?
No, are they? Do you want them to do well behind Chelsea?
What, the Cincinnati
yeah.
Bengals? No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't,
I
think
don't have a
connection.
clue.
I thought you followed them
You
on
think
some
they're
level.
a football team?
No, I went to a Super
You
Bowl.
think they play soccer?
Cincinnati Bengals? Yeah, they're in MLS, aren't they? I'm not even winding you up.
No.
I thought they were in the MLS.
I don't support the
Yeah, that's
Cincinnati
what I was
Bengals, but it's amazing that
Oh,
you
it's a
think I
baseball
do.
team, is it?
Yeah, in the NFL.
It's a
NFL.
Super Bowl team.
Ah.
a Super Bowl team.
And I went to their game, so I wore their kit.
Oh, I thought you meant
Go on,
MLS.
Camavinga, lad.
They're an MLS side, aren't they?
Basically, Jamie Foxx wearing an
Oh,
Arsenal kit
he's
is
got a
me
shit.
wearing a Cincinnati Bengals
Nah, we've
kit.
got some good ones.
Hey,
That's a
Camavinga.
foul. That's a foul.
Play.
Oh yeah, we got Prince Harry.
Oh, great.
No, you don't want that.
Yeah, but he's an Arsenal fan.
We got Suggs.
He bottled the
We
royal
got Suggs.
family.
Suggs. Suggs
Imagine
and Damon
bottling your
Albarn.
own-
I'm not having it. Anyone's getting better than Suggs and Damon
We got
Albarn.
Demi
Oh, no,
Moore.
you got
Can't slag
Ian,
off
you got
Suggs.
Ian
We got
Brown,
Mick
innit?
Hucknall.
You got Ian Brown.
Chill out.
We got Demi Moore.
Are you dumb? You don't have Demi Moore.
Oh, we got Julia Roberts, and she's genuinely a Man United
you
fan.
don't.
She's
She is.
overrated.
She loves one matter.
We got Andrew Garfield, and he was Spider-Man.
Yeah,
No,
rubbish
Andrew
Spider-Man.
Garfield. Andrew Garfield doesn't.
Rubbish
go twice.
Spider-Man.
Does. Oh, and listen, boys, who we do have trumps you by a tenfold. Matt Lucas.
Fuck.
That
He's a
bird.
knob.
Are you joking?
He's a
the
fucking
ball,
idiot.
the ball bloke.
Yeah, real
He's a
Arsenal fan.
dick.
Mate, that
Real
bloke.
Arsenal
That's
fan.
an
He's a
awful
dickhead.
shout.
You've lost.
That is an awful
You
shout.
just lost.
Mate, we were doing presidents, Rihanna. We were
Yeah.
doing the great artists, Demi
Matt
Moore, Oscar
Lucas.
winners. Then you've brought up Matt
Even
Lucas.
Mate.
Bake Off, and you're
Mate,
claiming him.
we've got.
Mate, you've probably got that weird guy from Bake Off with the
Right,
fringe.
hang on.
Ooh, we got Jesse
okay,
Glynn.
Okay, do your stop
Jesse
googling.
Glynn.
Have to.
Stop
We got
googling.
Harry
Don't you
Kane.
know anybody?
Harry
Stop
Kane.
googling. Right.
Man City got the coolest.
Do your
Oasis.
top three.
Oasis.
Do your top three.
Oasis, Xi Jinping, and Big Steve.
Ping
Yeah.
and Big Steve.
I win.
Arsenal's in. Ooh.
United have got Morrissey, Ian Smith,
Morrissey.
Ian Brown.
Morrissey,
Ian Brown,
Morrissey
sorry.
don't count, mate. You've already lost.
Ian
Morrissey.
Smith was the geezer that we used to work with, the comedian. Mick
Morrissey?
Hucknall.
Wait, what did Morrissey sing? That closer.
He's in the Smiths,
Morrissey.
Morrissey.
The Smiths. The lead singer of the Smiths.
Oh,
There is
Morrissey.
Yeah, but
H.
what,
Stormzy.
H from Steps.
No, H from
From
Manchester.
steps.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think you meant H from Steps.
We got
That's right.
Rihanna.
Oh, H from Step. You haven't got Rihanna.
Got Idris Elba. Certified.
Idris,
cleaner.
you got Idris.
We got
Idris is cool.
We got
We got
Benedict
Tinchy
Cumberbatch.
Strider.
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
He's not a real Arsenal.
We've got Phil. We've got. Hang on a minute.
We've
Right, I'm
got
doing my
Wesley
best.
Brown.
Chelsea got Sophie Rose
Louis Benevente and Chelsea Rory.
and Matt Lucas.
No, Matt Lucas is Arsenal.
Who's the other one? The tall one. He's a Chelsea fan. He
David
must be.
Williams, yeah. He
Yeah,
stinks.
David Williams.
No.
David
He
Wally.
stinks to Chelsea.
Mate, Phil Daniels from Quadrophenia. Phil Daniels from
The movie.
You know Phil Daniels,
The
the
movie.
actor.
Yeah,
We got
Quadrophenia
Usain
the
Bolt.
movie.
We win,
Quadrophenia
bro.
the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
So the lead in Quadrophenia,
Yeah.
who also does Park Life, the Blur song. We've got Phil Daniels, that goes to Chelsea every week, season ticket holder. Phil Daniels,
Yeah.
Damon Albarn,
Yeah.
Suggs. Come on.
I think my three's better.
No. What,
respectfully.
Xi Jinping?
Oasis. Oasis better than Blur. You know that.
Oasis
as well.
is better.
You know
Oasis
that.
is better.
Xi Jinping.
Although lots of people would say Blur better than Oasis.
No.
Loads of people would.
Loads of people would.
I'd
Loads of
say
people would.
80%
No,
Oasis.
No
It's like
way.
Ronaldo, Messi, and Britpop, innit?
Yeah. Also, individual songs, I think
going
you
on
could go. I thought, but Booth, do you know what? I would,
They're
of
in.
course, son.
Real Madrid are in. Hala Madrid.
Mbappe might be offside.
Booth, I would have said that you would have thought Blur better than Oasis. I would have thought you would like Blur, the
I like
Universal,
two
and
of
all
their
that.
songs.
Oh, I thought you'd love it.
Song
they're
90.
all right,
What is
yeah.
it? Song 2.
No, that's crap.
That's,
But
no,
It's
that's
overrated.
reminds me of FIFA.
Coffee and TV.
Coffee and TV is a
Coffee
great
and
tune.
TV.
It's in The Sopranos as well.
And yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Oasis have got 20 bangers. It's mental.
So do Blur.
Not 20 bangers.
Of course they do.
They don't.
Of course
They
they
don't
do.
have 20. Like, we're talking.
I mean, 20's a lot.
Oasis
in
could
fair-
finish
in
their
fairness,
set.
Oh,
13's
yeah.
a lot.
You
20's
that
a
have
lot.
Osama bin Laden.
Yeah. He was meant to have gone to a game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did. He did.
like
You've lost.
Osama.
You've lost then.
You lose.
We got Chris.
You
Martin.
lot got Lily
Stop
Phillips.
Googling.
No, Chris-
That's not the like.
No, but
you're
I
just
just
going to
remember
find
Chris-
random people in
No, I
an
couldn't, I
Arsenal
couldn't, I
shirt.
couldn't remember his name. Chris Martin from
Coldplay.
Coldplay.
Okay,
Here's
that's
a
like the
good
worst.
brief.
That's like the worst
Jack
person in the
Sharp,
world.
West Ham fan says.
That's like the worst person. in
West
the world.
Ham have Katy Perry, Danny Dyer, and Maya Khalifa.
They don't have Katy Perry. Katy Perry was only there because she was married to Russell Brand, who was a West
Oh,
Ham.
yeah.
And also,
That
yeah.
counts though, because you know when you get a girlfriend, she has to support your team by default, so it counts.
No, my wife is a Newcastle fan,
What?
but she wouldn't recognise Alan Shearer in the street.
Yeah.
But if Newcastle play Chelsea, she wants Newcastle to win.
What's going on here now? Timber's down.
Say what you see, sir.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good actually for the people. at home.
You got to slow the game down. The way Real Madrid will open you up.
Oh,
Real Madrid are giving you the ball a lot in their own half.
but they did.
I've noticed.
They
They're
will
giving the
concede
ball away a
possession.
few
They
times.
did to, Man City did the same thing with them. They
How
put
unbelievable!
them in
They just got 15 Champions Leagues like it's nothing.
Who's that?
15.
It's
Mental.
It's ridiculous.
How many FA Cups have you got? 13.
13.
14.
14.
14,
We
yeah.
got 12 or 13.
You got 13. They need to borrow us a Champions League, man.
They've got more Champions Leagues than most sides have got total
league
trophies.
titles or anything. Yeah.
Even but
Yeah, we've got 13 league titles.
like Spurs have got 2 league titles.
You've
These guys have
eight-
got fucking 15 Champions Leagues.
How many league titles you got?
10 now, I think. It's 10 in all if you in Division 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you have
it's 10,
to include.
it's
yeah.
10 including Division 1. In entire history, it's 10 for Man City.
Although next season I was
Which is
saying,
third
I'll be
most.
saying Division 1
No,
don't count.
You're not
And it's
13,
13.
fourth most.
No, we're above. We went above
You're
Chelsea
not
recently.
above Arsenal.
No, Arsenal third.
We've got 13.
Oh, we're 4th. Yeah, we're 4th.
How you creep that far? Bloody.
Close. Yeah, close.
So Everton 5th.
They've crept, boy.
No, Spurs are above Everton.
Chelsea 5th.
So what, if 3 more
Preston
seasons
have got
they need to
one.
win?
Preston North End have got
Preston
one.
went unbeaten.
Yeah, but
Huddersfield have got
Invincible.
We in this conversation, it sounds like a little, but in most conversations, it's a lot. We what have we got? 6.
No. But yeah, because you won 5. How many Prems you won? 5?
5 Prems, 1 Division
5
1.
and 1,
Yeah.
55. Yeah,
Yeah, so you've got. Yeah, so you're
six titles. What are you, Booth? 8,
10.
10. Fucking hell.
8 in the Premier League.
Where did it come? Where did it go? Where did it come from?
Real Madrid on the break.
All right, let's go.
Oh,
I think you're handling the game well.
He did well there. Was that
I think you're
Timber?
handling the
What are
game
you
well.
doing, Skelly?
Played.
Come on, Miles, man. Got to fix up. Come on. Don't foul him. Don't foul him on the edge. He wants it. Well done. Great
That's
tackle.
decent. That's decent.
Nope. That's a handball.
Play.
He just fell over there, didn't he?
Yeah, he
He
did.
did well, you know.
Because it looked like he went to pass it out wide and then he somehow managed to.
Real Madrid don't play the best football, you know.
No, they don't.
They don't
just get
play-
over the line.
Yeah, they don't play the best football.
Mate, but
They had,
they're
when they had Toni Kroos, Modric, and
They don't care about dominating
Cruz-
the game though.
and
They just want to win.
Casemiro
Yeah.
in midfield. They was better. they
Justin
controlled the game,
Timberlake?
but now-
but he is unreal, Ancelotti, isn't he?
oh yeah, man. And you know what? You know the thing about Ancelotti?
Hold on a second.
Yeah, just hear us.
You just randomly said the words Justin Timberlake.
Is that
He's a
Man
Man,
City?
he's a Man United fan.
Oh, okay.
Oh, give it up, baby, give it up.
No, he's a legend, man. Sexy back.
No, he's not a legend.
He's a legend of pop music. Of course
He's not.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not.
He's literally a legend of
No.
pop
Of
music.
course he is. NSYNC and
NSYNC were good.
No, he's a legend.
You don't remember the
NSYNC
album Justified?
I didn't.
Banger.
He's one of the
I can't
highest
say I
selling
ever really
solo
liked. I
artists
found
of
it
all
all a
time.
bit weird. That mad dancing he used to do. I always thought it was very overrated. Didn't really like it. Also,
Bro,
like
did this.
that mad, yeah, all that crap. I thought it was very weird.
Justin Timberlake's
Also, you know that what did it, I always
Justin Timberlake.
NSYNC had some bangers. I must
John
concede.
B is what people think Justin
Dirty
Timberlake
pop,
is.
but
5 were better.
he.
So-
John B is better than Justin Timberlake.
5 reunited.
But
I don't know.
5 are
he's a
back.
legend though.
Yeah, five are back in a
legend.
big
I don't
way.
really get it with Justin Timberlake.
Nah, he's got some bangers.
He's got some serious bangers.
What girlfriend?
Even Future Sex Love Sound has some bangers.
Yeah, it does.
Bruv, he
Sexy
worked for
Back.
Pharrell and
Sexy
Timberlake.
Crimea
Back's
River.
not a good shit. I don't like
It is,
it.
well,
I don't like that. No, but me giving you my opinion and you going, well,
but it's
I just
beyond
don't
your
think.
opinion.
You know,
It's like
until
saying,
the
I
end
don't
of
like
time,
Wonderwall.
banger.
Wonderwall is a banger.
No, but
It's a banger,
you're allowed to.
So you don't like it, but it's like
You might
it's a
not like
banger.
the
Sexy
banger,
Back.
but it's a banger. That's
So
what I'm trying to
it's
say.
sold.
No,
it's
but
platinum record.
there's very little Justin Timberlake that I think is particularly impressive.
What about Crimea River?
Didn't really get it.
What's the other one with Scarlett Johansson?
I'm gonna rock your body.
Banger.
Yeah, that
Rock
I
Your
thought
Body.
was crap. Honestly, I thought it was crap. Just didn't get it. And then all that mad.
Remember My Love with T.I.? Ain't nobody gonna tell us I love.
Yeah.
What about the one with
Yeah.
Timberland? Timberland.
Yeah, and Timberland doing all that weird looks.
Even
to-
the
eyes.
Yeah.
Timberland always looks like he's been
Us
caught
holding
doing something.
hands, fucking our beats our toes in the sand. That one, I could be living in the countryside.
He knows the bloody lyrics.
Yeah, you can be my lady. Yeah, no.
Bad guy.
Girl, you amaze me.
Oh, it's not a banger, no, Rory.
No,
It's a
Yeah,
banger.
it's he
didn't
knows the
get it.
lyrics.
Mate, some of those NSYNC songs, I would
Yeah,
I would admit.
Oh, wicked.
Definitely.
Backstreet.
Bye, bye, bye. No, that would be Backstreet Boys,
No,
wouldn't it?
no, I was gonna get there. I say, is Backstreet better than NSYNC?
Yeah.
No, NSYNC's way better.
Have you watched a documentary about
NSYNC's way better.
on Netflix? Dirty
Better
Pop.
NSYNC, though.
Bye, bye.
It's called
Yeah, Dirty Pop's wicked.
Good
Good.
doc.
What on Netflix?
Sick and
So,
tired of
about
hearing
what?
all these
It's
people
about the
talk
management that
about
manage.
what's the deal with
Black
this
people.
pop life and
And
when's
every
it going to
follows
fade
all
out.
I'll watch it.
Yeah,
I'll
bang
find
on.
You with a
so
big bang.
interesting.
It doesn't matter.
Half an hour gone in the Champions League quarterfinals. Arsenal 0, Real Madrid 0. Arsenal started the game the better side, getting a few
Arsenal got to
opportunities.
be
but
over the moon with this. Arsenal got to be over the moon.
Real Madrid are settling.
At the beginning of the game, all we said was if Arsenal are in touch at full time, so 0-0, 1-0 up, 1-0 down, it's kind of fine.
Now we need to go to the Bernabeu with a lead though. 100%. I
He
don't
done well there, Modric, man.
have to go there with a lead, man. If we don't go there with a lead,
He done really well there, Modric.
it's clutch
That's
at
just
straws.
wily, isn't it? That's just like being cleverer than right.
Modric
being
is
more
better
experienced.
than any Arsenal player in Arsenal's history. That's the level of Modric.
It's the same with Man City.
Henri?
Go on. 'cause
No,
you
no,
just said
I-
something
I-
there.
I-
No, no, no,
He's
no.
got it back.
He's done it.
I've started.
He's done it. No, go on.
I've started. No, but
No, no,
you
go
tell
on.
me. You tell me.
No,
That
you
was
tell
good,
me. You
that.
made the
I
statement.
started. So I'm
you made
asking
the
for your
statement.
reply. What's your
No, I
reply?
insist. It's your statement. So
I'm
I
I'm asking for
I'm
a
asking.
statement of reply.
Yeah.
Gets all legal jargon every now and again, doesn't he? Yeah.
George Weah played for Man City. He won the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, whatever. Modric walks into all of our teams.
If you think about that
I don't know.
Tottenham team, you know, when Modric was there, could have been so different, couldn't it? You know, if they
Unlucky.
if they
Hey,
just built on
Jude.
that team.
That's
a
good.
ball,
Yes.
you know.
He's so good.
Come on,
at it.
sir. Come on, sir.
Slide.
He's got to
keeping.
score that. He's got
He always
to
does it,
score
though.
that.
He does. No, he does.
It's
It's a
hard
good
to get
save,
around
though.
it.
It was straight at him.
It's
If he
hard to
doesn't
get
save
around
that,
it.
you're losing your head.
It's hard to get around it. That.
You should open it. Henry scores that, though. Opens up his body.
Yeah,
It's
but
Henry.
you can't get around the ball that
It's
quick.
Henry. Come on, boys. The power of Henry. Go
have to
on.
score.
Martinelli. Here go on. Take him on. Check it back.
Good ball.
Mikel Moreno. Oh,
Why did
Mikel Moreno.
Why did you just say Mane?
No, he said Marino.
Martinelli.
Martinelli. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good game.
Come on, Madrid.
Yeah, liven up.
Go on, Thomas. Go on. Who's there?
Anyone else here?
No, he fell over. You can't do that. Good tackle. Go on, someone get there. So where's the
Look how
midfielders now?
scared they are. As soon as Real Madrid get in there off, they fucking start falling over themselves.
Kiwior, get there. Go on. Just stand him up. Just stand
Come
him
on,
up,
Rodrigo,
Miles.
lad.
Just stand him up, Miles. Well done.
Corner, right? From a
Come on,
Well played,
Madrid.
Skelly.
Come on, boys.
Well played,
fight
Skelly.
for this is your season. This is it. It's game over
That
after
kid's
this.
delicious, isn't it? That
What
kid.
have we got after this?
I
What?
was right about Everton. Everton are 5th with 9.
in what league titles? Yeah.
What, 9? Yeah, they used to win a lot in the 80s.
Who have you got the whole list up?
No, someone just sent a super chat incorrectly. We got a few that we need to run through.
Got to read about
Fred Flintstone says, when are the poker streams going to start? Hopefully soon.
Fred Flintstone.
Focus streams.
Yeah, that's why we got this table to kind of...
What was Fred Flintstone's wife's name?
Wilma.
Yeah, there we go.
Wilma.
Why did you ask that?
Because I just wanted to see trivia.
All right. Tina says, Fede Valverde is better than all of Arsenal's fullbacks. He's world class, can play fullback, midfield, winger.
I agree.
I agree.
Cheers,
don't
Tina.
Here, here, Tina.
Mine Cracker says, do you think if Croatia had won a major tournament, Modric would, bless you, Jack, would then have cleared Zidane and anyone else
No.
as his greatest?
You'll never clear Zidane.
No.
I think.
No. Come on, stop that.
Modric.
He's
Clear
He's in the
Zidane if he won the World
ballpark,
Cup.
but he's not better.
In
than
Real
Zidane.
Madrid.
I think
he
Modric
might.
is better than Zidane.
Doesn't Zinedine Zidane?
No, the other Zidane.
See, people do Enzo Zidane.
There's another one. Zidane.
Enzo.
Iqbal.
Mohamed
Zidane.
Zidane.
No.
Zidane Iqbal, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
hang on.
Zidane.
Modric versus Zidane. It's not just a given that
It's
you're
not
looking,
saying
at,
it's
me-
definitely not.
you're looking at me
Definitely
like I'm
not.
insane.
It's not a given.
Zidane,
Yeah.
Zidane's better than Modric though.
But they're in a,
See, that's
they're in
that
a,
thing that Zidane has, though. If anyone says someone's better than him, they go, "What? You mean Zidane?"
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, Modric's a good
Zidane
player,
is like
but even if
different
Modric,
planet.
Modric has done so much more with his career than Zidane did.
he has.
you know
But
what it is
Zidane's
for
just a better
Zidane?
player.
Oh my God, play Jude. He has them big moments, World Cup final, Champions League final, innit?
I've never seen one person destroy Brazil single-handedly by
Yeah,
himself.
remember that game?
I've never
John
2006.
Barnes.
No, John Barnes.
No,
didn't do it.
2006. He was running in midfield.
Oh, biblical.
Oh, biblical stinker and hooked.
No, play on, ref. You got to play on.
What?
Mate, you don't want to
What do
play
you mean
on.
Real Madrid's playing when they had the
Play
ball?
on. No, I thought it was a foul to them. It was a foul to them. I thought it was a foul to them. So I was
Even
like,
then,
play
you
on,
want them
just
to have
play
a
on.
free kick.
Mate,
want
they're
a free
starting to liven up, aren't they?
Look at this. Oh,
See you later.
They're starting to
Look at
liven
this.
Sent
up.
Odegaard back to Sociedad.
party.
Hang on, I don't even think that's a foul.
That's nothing.
have a
Mbappe,
look.
what Mbappe done? I've literally seen Jesus do the same thing.
Party in a minute.
I've seen Jesus do the same thing. I've seen him do it. Flick
What?
it over someone's head, do this, jink, jink, jink.
No.
What did Mbappe do? Nothing. Didn't even score. Didn't even get a
Did
shot.
Gabriel
off.
Jesus score a hat-trick in the World Cup final?
Seen him score for the last
Gabriel
game.
Jesus went
last game
to,
against Man City.
Gabriel
to get
Jesus went
100
to
points.
Russia as Brazil's number 9 and is the only ever Brazilian number 9 to not score a goal at a World Cup.
That
Jesus.
is embarrassing.
He's yet to
Even
score.
Fred
He's
scored
yet to
one.
score.
He's the only ever Brazilian
Yeah.
number 9 to go to a
got
World Cup
injured.
and not score
He
a
got
goal.
injured.
No, he played in
No, he
Brazil,
was
didn't
fit for all of
in
the
Russia.
He was a kid.
Who did they lose to? Belgium.
Belgium, yeah.
De Bruyne.
Yeah.
De Bruyne was amazing.
And then they were unlucky because they had to play France a couple of days later. You can't beat Brazil, France back to back like that, can you?
But then
That would have been England's route. Do you remember we finished second in the
we finished
group
second.
because we lost to Belgium in the group?
But Jesus is a cult hero for Manchester City.
Yes.
I love Jesus.
He's a hero
Love
over
Jesus,
there.
yeah.
Boy, who?
For City, he's a hero.
I don't know if he's.
City fans have already forgotten about him.
Yeah.
How do you define a hero? I think he's on
scored-
that rung just below. He's not like a legend.
Yeah, but he
Legend's
won't,
a
he
hero.
won't
Get
go
a
down in
statue.
like all time.
Like a
11.
Chicharito.
No,
But he's edged in history.
He's a
for
bit
them.
like Chicharito.
Yeah, like a little Chicharito.
No,
Of course, he's better than Chicharito.
Do you know?
Chicharito's,
what's
you
really?
can forget about him.
He's a good
He
player
didn't do
for
anything
United.
He's
significant
better
for
than
Manchester
Chicharito.
United.
He's better than
He
Chicharito.
won a
scored
league.
goals.
Won a
Yeah.
league.
I'm not comparing them as players.
No, but he
You
didn't do.
do know that, right?
Yeah, no, but
Because Chicharito was better.
Significance.
He's a bit like Solskjaer.
No.
I'm not saying he's better. No, I'm not saying he's better than Solskjaer.
No,
but
that's
he's in that kind of off
That's
the
mad.
bench.
No.
But what?
No,
I'm not saying
that's
he's
disrespectful.
better.
Solskjaer won a
better.
winner in a
No,
Champions
he's not
League
social.
final.
He's not
Yeah,
social.
but
Some of the most iconic
You're not-
goals in Man
in
United.
the sense he was a fringe player. He didn't start every game, did he, Solskjaer? That's what I'm trying
That's
to
why I
say.
said Chicharito.
I say Makeda's more of a
Makeda?
Yeah, than Chicharito. 100%.
Makeda.
Yeah.
He played about 5 games. for
Because we
Man
still remember Makeda because for that moment. We still remember Jesus because he scored to get them 100.
Jesus.
I don't know what goal you're talking about.
But
Makeda-
Jesus, when they got them 100
Makeda
points.
played 6 minutes.
Yeah, but it's still that Makeda moment. We still remember
not
that.
Makeda.
It's still a big moment.
I think Solskjaer's a fair shout. I'm not saying
not
it's the
Solskjaer.
same.
No way, no,
I'm
it
not
is
saying he's
Solskjaer.
better than Solskjaer. I'm not saying that.
No, I'm not
saying
comparing.
in
We're
terms
not
of
comparing players at all here when we bring
Like,
up
yeah,
players.
Dwight
I think
York-Andy Cole.
what Buvey's suggesting here is like in the way that Solskjaer is really fondly remembered and has contributed massive moments to Man United. Gabriel Jesus is really fondly remembered and has
Yeah,
contributed.
in that sense.
And was,
don't think-
and was
I
a
don't think-
But I'm on
substitute.
about there's a bit of a. It's like Solskjaer did what Rodri did for City, scored the winner in a Champions League.
Yeah.
It's
That's
also
a
a
big-
legacy.
He's different.
He's
That's
a-
outweighs it.
Is
That's
Teddy-
why I said Chicharito.
Is Teddy
Because
Sheringham held in really high regard for
well, he scored in the Champions
the
League final and
equaliser,
the
didn't
FA
he?
Cup final.
yeah, he scored the equaliser and also got the assist
Scored
for
4 goals that season. 2 of them came in finals.
Jesus scored the 100-point
money
goal,
back,
by the
yeah.
way. That's a big.
Yeah,
goal.
that's a big
Oh,
goal.
you got him on a
100-point goal.
free?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I said he's
De Bruyne
edged
got
in
the
history.
assist as
Who
well.
was that against? You remember?
Southampton away.
What, you beat them?
1-0.
Was it last day of the season?
Last kick of the
last
game.
kick of the game.
What, to win 1-0?
To get 100 points.
That's right, I remember that.
That's what I'm saying. He's edged
Chip
in
over
their
the
history.
keeper.
They can't get rid of Jesus if they tried.
Yeah,
can't.
I agree.
He's edged in their history.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mad shout. Do you know my kid has become known as Chikorito in my house? Because her name's Pandora, and then I call her Little P. And then when I hear Little P, I always think Chikorita. I start
Yeah,
calling my
Little
little girl
P.
Chikorito. I'm like,
Yeah,
this
that's
is awful.
good.
That's
Yeah.
actually cold though. That's
Yeah.
actually sick. Little P. Great player, man. What, one of the best Mexicans to come in the Premier League?
Mexicans.
it's a good shout.
I mean, definitely. There aren't.
You obviously
There
got
aren't
Raul Jimenez. I'm just saying Mexican.
Yeah, no.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Giovanni, yeah.
he wasn't very good at Tottenham, though, was he?
Barca. There we go! Where's the striker? Where's Mateta? Where's Mateta when you need it? Where's Mateta now? Give me Mateta. Jesus.
That was the best chance of the game by a country mile.
I don't think any other Arsenal fan in the world uttered those 2
Yeah,
words.
at that moment. Yeah. So
Saka's electric, man.
He's too good. We're letting him
Saka's
down,
electric,
man.
Honestly.
Come on, boys. Mikel Moreno's got a gamble there. He's just got to gamble. You're not naturally a striker, but you've
That's
got
his
to
one
gamble.
job.
This is your job now. You're in front of goal. Just gamble.
Yeah, 100%.
Gamble. Even if he doesn't get the cross off, your job is just to be there. Someone should just tell him, Mikel, you just got to gamble, bro.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. Oh, God. Ooh. Valverde locked him up.
Always
Definitely.
Watkins. You put a bid in for him, didn't you?
Huh?
You put
See,
a bid
where
in
would
for
you be without it?
Ooh, Ollie Watkins.
Yeah, without.
I don't think we'll be that much close to Liverpool, you know.
No, yeah.
I don't think we would be that much.
But that
close.
moment there, that's all. Ollie Watkins
of
there.
course,
Imagine
of
that.
course. These defining moments. But I'm just talking about league positioning. I don't think we'd be that much closer.
It'd
though.
be outrageous.
Probably like another 3 points if that.
Bayern 1-0 down to Inter Milan.
I did say big opportunity for Inter today with all those injuries.
Bayern's Inter away.
I'd love Leverkusen to win this league and them to go out of Champions League. That'd be so funny.
Are Leverkusen 6 points behind?
I'm well committed to Harry Kane never winning a trophy.
Why?
Yeah,
No.
It's gonna happen though.
I am too.
It's locked
We don't
in.
know.
You
can't say that.
He might leave in the summer as well.
You think he leaves there without winning a trophy?
Yeah, I think there's a
Like
chance.
if they didn't win a trophy this season.
I think there's a chance.
How can he go there? They've went 10 in a row, and as soon as he goes there, they don't.
Because they
win.
might want to sell him because he's got 1 year left on his deal. They might want, because next year it's free.
Has he
Isn't it?
been there that long?
I think next summer it'll be free, won't it? Because he signed a 3-year deal.
Harry
Or was
Kane
it just a
went.
3
I think it was 3 years. I might be
He
wrong.
went there when Haaland joined you lot.
Was it season? No, season.
No, they
after.
had a season both in the Premier League.
Yeah, season.
Yeah, they
after.
did
at the
actually.
same time.
They did. So how long has Haaland been here? 3 seasons now, isn't it?
This is third season.
Yeah, so Kane's been there for
2, yeah.
seasons, God,
Haaland scored 30 goals in 3 seasons in a row,
that's insane.
That's great. That.
and the first one was 52.
That's insane.
That's craziness.
That's insane numbers, but
He's done himself a mischief though, because if you don't score 40, everyone goes he's doing shit.
He scored 52, and Rory said he was shit.
yeah.
Rory said he was shit.
Rory got that. We got that completely wrong. All right, let's go.
Do you reckon if Erling Haaland saw Rory, he'd know who he was?
He's definitely seen the clip.
Yeah.
I was chatting to someone, and who was I chatting to? Someone that worked at Brentford, and they were like, "Oh, they know every clip about Brentford. They know
Is
the
it?
players just watch it all because that's all they can do. They
Oh,
can't."
he's seen the damn
Do you know
squad.
what I mean?
Seen our one. That did.
Arsenal are in. Arsenal are in again. Saka with a ball across.
Only,
Nah, that was a shot that got deflected.
only
Was it?
hope, man.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
Bukayo's
I
so.
think he kind of poked.
Mate, he's
got
so
deflected,
good, man.
just
I love
again.
Saka. What a
Like,
player.
we owe it to ourselves to get this guy a good striker, someone who
No, he's
can
put that
actually
across.
Nah, he's had a shot.
help him.
That's not a shot.
It looked like he was
Get
going
some
in before the
trophies,
deflection.
man. Like the board owe it to this. They owe it to Saliba. They owe it to all of them.
Have a go
Like,
next
you need
summer.
to have
don't
a
owe them
goal.
nothing. You
We
do
do,
know that.
though. We do. You're just saying from
They're a good side on
you're
the
talking from
precipice,
You're
aren't
taking
they?
from a Man United perspective. I get it, but I'm just talking from an Arsenal
But
perspective.
no, sorry, they don't owe them anything.
They do.
Obviously you want to keep good players, right?
Yeah,
But there's been many better players to go through the doors at Arsenal,
of course.
and
but
there'll be many better to walk out the door.
No, but this is a spine that could.
No
do
one
really
owes
special
anyone
things.
anything.
No, but
It's not
this
like
is
a Harry
spine.
Kane situation right now.
no, but I'm just saying, Mikel Arteta owes it to these boys. You've got them to this point, but he's letting them down
They
because
owe
he's not
Mikel
getting the.
Arteta for making them Arsenal.
No, he's put these guys have actually kept Mikel Arteta in a job.
Markel. We've getting everyone's name.
Yeah, Markel. They've kept Markel in a job. He's done his part, but do you understand, Buvey? They've
No,
actually
I'm listening
gone
to
on
you.
the pitch and performed. So now he owes it to them to say, boys, you know what? We haven't got it over the line for the past couple of seasons. This season,
Well, it's not
this
Arteta.
summer,
It's the guy that you brought in from Electra.
either way, yeah. either
the
way,
ownership.
The board, they owe it to these
Kroenke.
boys on the pitch because they've given it their all for the past 3 seasons. They need to go
You've got
get a
the
striker.
spine of a good side.
Yeah.
You do. Like,
Don't
I'm
let
not
it go
wanting
to
you. You've got
waste.
2 centre backs, good keeper, Saka, Odegaard, Rice. You need 3 or 4 top level players.
Yeah, you do. You do.
There was one summer Man City got Kyle Walker, Laporte, Bernardo Silva, all in the same summer. John Stones the season before that, Leroy Sané, all within 18 months.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus. It's crazy. You need that
Crazy.
kind of summer.
We need that. We need it for these kind of guys.
You need a left winger, you need a striker, you need another midfielder, and another defender. That's 4 or 5. It's going to cost you 200 million quid.
They need to do it because before we blink, Saka's at one year left in his contract.
Yeah, time flies.
Time flies, and Saliba's looking at Real Madrid like, I'm coming over there now. It's game. Then it's all. Then we start again.
Yeah, we'll be in our 40s saying that you've not won the title in 40 years.
Yeah. Jesus.
Seriously. Seriously. It could happen. It could be 40 years. You know, we ain't.
That's next year for Adam McKola.
What is?
Nothing.
40s? Nah.
He said, nah. Nah.
Got a couple more in me.
This Vinny kid is so well done. Well done, Thomas.
It's interesting though. We were talking about Modric earlier. Vinny was the same. Like when they got to Madrid, they had fairly poor seasons at the start.
When he first
kind
came,
of grow into the role in it. Even Modric did.
Am I going?
remember
Am I?
correctly.
Yeah, Modric did.
did, yeah.
They were really anti.
Am I right in saying that there was even talks of them trying to get rid of Vinny at one point?
Yeah.
There was.
Oh, do you remember that whole
Yeah.
he's playing against us thing?
Yes.
Benzema in the tunnel.
Yeah,
That was about Vinicius Jr.
Look at that now. He's their best player.
That's horrible. That was
crazy.
horrible.
It's crazy. Rodrigo was looking about leaving at one point, but now he wants to stay.
It's a very hard club to. Just the standards are so high, aren't they? It's such a difficult club to settle in because they're just so good.
Also, they've booed someone like whistled and booed some of their
They
own
didn't,
players.
mate. They hate Gareth Bale. He won them a European Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't.
Scored the best goal in
Anyone
the
can
European
get
Cup
it.
final I've ever seen.
Everyone can get it.
Do you think that is the best goal in the European Cup final? Is it better than Zidane's?
I think Zidane's is
I think
better.
Zidane's is
I think
Is it
Bale's
better than
better.
It was the winning
McManaman's?
goal.
Zidane's. You know why I say Zidane?
If you're just talking simply just the goal on its own standalone, I know you just said winning goal. Bale's is
I think I think it's
Ronaldo?
Zidane's.
The three
you have to
best.
look at it
The
as
three
a
best.
which Ronaldo one we're talking?
Juve.
What in Cardiff?
Is that a final?
Yeah, in Cardiff.
I went to
Yeah,
final.
In Cardiff, in the Millennium
That's
Stadium.
overhead
final.
kick.
Yeah, Millennium Stadium.
Yeah, yeah.
The overhead kick.
No, that was for Juventus.
Yeah, that was in the final.
Mandzukic scored for you.
Yeah. That
and
was
then
in
Ronaldo
Cardiff.
scored a bicycle
That was in
kick.
Cardiff.
There was two bicycle
They
kicks.
wore
in
the
one game.
purple.
My bad.
Oh, I might be wrong.
The best Real
Ronaldo
Madrid,
scored
the
two
best
bicycle
Real,
kicks.
the best Real Madrid Champions League goals is Steve McManaman, that karate kick, like
the
Paolo Di
little,
Canio.
yeah.
Zinedine Zidane at Hampden Park.
Ronaldo's overhead kick wasn't a final.
Oh, right.
It wasn't, was it?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Is it that?
think it
Man,
was-
man,
Oh, yeah.
oh my God! Did it hit the post or did the keeper save it?
Keeper saved it.
Well, no, the first one the keeper saved. Did the
saved
second
both.
one hit the
He saved-
post?
He saved both.
Did he?
He saved both.
Oh my
You
God.
have to score your chances. You have to score your chances.
Well done.
Well played, Raya.
Good ball, man. Really
Done
good.
well, yeah. When
really
it went
well.
flat, I thought, fuck.
They're a good side. When they get going, they're a good
Because I heard
side,
he's
man.
going to shit himself. He's going to shit himself.
He's going to shit himself.
He's not.
Mate, this has been a really good half for Arsenal. You know,
They
Gotta
haven't
take your
scored.
chances,
Need to
man.
score, man. I saw us do this to Barcelona and then Suarez and Messi
Remember
broke our...
City, when City seemed like they were cruising against them.
Yeah,
oh
last
mate,
season.
around.
I know,
Last season.
I know. The other
Shocking.
one for City is when City away at the Bernabeu. Do you know when Jack Grealish had that one cleared off the line in the 90th minute?
Yeah, literally. If he scores that,
Saka's got this guy on toast, man.
back stick.
What a ball that is.
It's a poor cross. What
Yeah.
you
No, that's a dangerous cross.
It went out.
Too heavy, boo. It's just too heavy.
But we can't be mad.
You see what he's trying there with the
No, it's
overlap.
good vision, but it's not well executed.
Mikel Moreno.
Oh, was that with
was
Declan
Declan
Rice?
Rice.
It was Declan Rice.
Normally Mikel Moreno
Mate,
there.
does Rice need
Keeper
to
has
get
to
more?
say that.
Nah, he's done better than
It's a hard penalty. It's a hard header to do because the defender's right. in front.
The problem is though, it shouldn't have to bounce. Like you should get enough on it that it's not bouncing up for the keeper to save.
You're asking him to do Drogba stuff then.
I'm asking him to do, I'm
Yeah.
not, Drogba.
Yeah. You're
but
asking him to do Drogba stuff.
Les Ferdinand, Mark, like it doesn't have to be. I know what you mean,
Yeah,
but it's not quite the supreme skill that Drogba was capable of. Like just get more on the header, really. Generate the power.
Thomas Hernandez says, "Oh, we read that one out already, innit?" Lily Phillips is a City fan,
Is she?
apparently.
You seen
He's
it?
done well. He's
Bonnie
done
Blue's
well.
a Chelsea fan. That's why she,
Yeah,
No,
but
she-
look at the ball.
that's why she's called Blue.
No, she's not.
Oh, so what
That's
you
why
trying
she's
to
called Blue.
do, man?
No, it isn't. She's called blue because the word blue has connotations of filth.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little bit of blue for the lads.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Is that why they were called Blue, the band?
Yeah.
Blue are class. by the
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, what's the song called?
Bye in a low rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big banger.
They were good.
We
They were
could
good.
be-
Love for the mother's
What's
pride, one love.
There's a black guy.
You can be Simon Webb.
So,
I'll be Duncan.
no, Buvey's Duncan.
Oh yeah, I'll be PK.
I'm not Duncan.
You're Duncan.
No.
I'm Lee Ryan.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
No.
are you?
Oh yeah.
I'm Lee Ryan.
Housewives' favourite over
Who's a
there.
Tottenham fan?
Anthony Costa.
Anthony
Oh,
Costa.
that's you. Yeah.
I'll be Costa.
Of course.
Five were better. I think it was top right now.
Nah, not a chance. Five.
For the
Five
city
repairman.
streets.
Blue had a
one
tune
love.
with Elton John, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They also had.
And
What,
Stevie
what was
Wonder.
their other? They had another.
They did have
banger.
And Stevie Wonder on a tune.
Stevie Wonder.
They did.
I
Yeah.
can't lie. I used to listen to Blues' greatest hits. Good shit.
Not before half time.
Oh
That's way off.
no! I could have bent in.
Could have.
Honestly, Lamar.
What's the ref doing there? Did you see him? He wasn't even looking at
Yeah,
camera.
yeah.
He was doing this like
That goes in.
malfunctioned.
All right,
Half time.
half time, boys.
It's not half time.
It is half time. See, look, bleep, beep.
They're still
beep,
playing.
Beep. Half time. See, there we go.
We go for it.
Half time, boys. It's been a good game. Arsenal haven't taken their chances. I feel like we should be 1-0 up. I'd say we could had the chance of that.
Yeah,
that
you've had
that
four
corner.
chances.
Yeah, we've had four
Four,
good chances.
maybe let's call it three.
Three.
Three chances. You've
Real Madrid haven't
Two
had anything.
good saves, and what's the other one that you missed? No one was in the box.
No one's in the box. And Thomas Partey with that corner.
Actually, the one where no one was in the box is that was Saka driving right and pinging it across.
Yeah.
That one was the best chance of the game. Like Saka did brilliantly there, and I know that nobody was on it, and it ended up not actually being a chance. Keeper didn't have to make a save or anything like that. But that craft, that artistry from Saka on the wing, that's how you win this game.
Does that go down as a big chance created?
It has to. It's the biggest chance. It's a ball rolled across the line. You know what I mean? It just takes literally anyone. And by anyone, I mean literally any of the 11 men on the pitch. They score that.
Just tap it in.
And that's the problem with Arsenal. Just don't have that man who's gambling.
Yeah.
Where's Franny Jeffers?
Yeah.
Because he scores that. Because he scores that.
Francis Jeffers. Maybe.
I'm impressed by Arsenal now. I've got to admit, look, we've been very harsh about Arsenal here, particularly Buvey and I, and sort of been getting under Miles' skin. But credit where it's due, Arsenal have done far better than I anticipated. They've been far better than I thought they would be. The game is well alive.
It's well alive, and also I feel this is a time where someone like Trossard can come in and around the box, Fox in the box, false nine, pull Rudiger out of position, Alaba out of position. Because Mikel Moreno, obviously, he's a good player, but he's not a striker.
I'd go for it now.
Yeah, I'd go for it now. He ain't got the movement.
Because you might need to take Saka off in the 60 minutes anyway. I feel like he could get a little bit leggy. He's come back from injury. Have a go now.
Mate, you've dominated the game.
Yeah.
Is that fair to say? Yeah, they haven't they? Like overall, look, they've had some moments. Bellingham's passing's been incisive and excellent, but you're the better team. You've been playing really well. You've had the best chances. Courtois made a couple of brilliant saves, and that one that rolled across the line where Saka beat his man. The worry from your perspective is you don't score that. That chance doesn't come along that often against a club like this.
And look, Real Madrid had a great chance. They had Mbappe, who was one-on-one with the keeper. Good save by Real. Obviously, Adam McKola said he should have did better. But if you give Real Madrid one or two more of those chances, they'll punish you. Like, they don't need 4 or 5 chances to end the game. And
put it this way, you know that chance that you missed, the one that we're talking about here, where Saka's beat his man. If Vinicius or Rodrigo make that same lung-bursting run, get to the byline, cut it back, Real Madrid go 1-0 up.
Yeah, Mbappe's there.
Yeah, one of Mbappe or Bellingham or they're all coming in on it. So there is, but look, you've been far better than I thought you'd be.
Yeah, we're still in it. It's looking like a 1-0 either way.
I expected you to get battered. I genuinely did.
No.
I genuinely did.
And I'm saying that because obviously I support Arsenal back in my team, but we haven't really. The only team I'd say we got battered by this season that just outplayed and battered was Newcastle at home and Newcastle away. When they battled for the Carling Cup, they outplayed us. They was better than us.
Yeah.
We haven't been battered this season. We've only lost 2
No,
games.
but you haven't played Real Madrid this season either. You're
but-
playing Real Madrid in their home ground. I know you're at home, but the amphitheatre of the European Cup knockout stages is their home
But
territory.
they're not a possession-based team, though, Rory. They give you chances and they will give you possession. They're obviously they're counter.
No, as much as I'm saying Arsenal will be really happy with the way this has gone.
Yeah.
I don't think Real Madrid will be particularly gutted.
No, of
I
course
think
not.
Real
They're still in the
Madrid
game.
will be happy. Yeah, Real Madrid will be happy enough.
Real
won't they?
Madrid will be happy 1-0 down going to Bernabeu.
Yeah.
I think.
Maybe.
Like, and it's a good result for Arsenal. I'm not.
Even if we went over there, Adam 1-0 up, it's still 60-40 in their favour for me.
Yeah.
Like, they're that
definitely.
good. Like,
Maybe 75,
yeah,
65,
yeah.
35.
I thought we need.
No, not from 1-0 up.
Yes.
They're not 70% favourites to go through if Arsenal
I
win.
say 60-40.
They're big favourites. Still.
Wait, if Arsenal win this
All they have
game,
to do is win the game.
if Arsenal
go
win
to
this
the cup.
game, on some level, they're favourites, surely, going into the next leg.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If
Like,
it's-
even
if it's 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
I don't know about 1-0.
Yeah.
At the Bernabeu.
Mate, 1-0 is a great result for
Look
us.
what they did to
Arsenal,
City.
but Real Madrid score, and it's just
It's game over.
everyone's like, oh.
Yeah.
Mate,
it's mad.
but if Arsenal score first, if they're 1-0 up
true.
here and they score first, Real Madrid fans are going
Like
to
I
be
say,
going nuts.
I'm not taking. If Arsenal win 1-0, it's a great result.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the Real Madrid mentality would be that's fine.
They'll raise it.
Yeah, it's
raise
fine. We've been here before.
Yeah. Overall, though, Arsenal got to be over the moon with this. Saka been class.
Not over the moon, but I'd say that at the same time we could be disappointed because there's chances that we should have scored. So there's two ways of looking at it. I feel like we could have been 1-0 up. If that's Real Madrid, if this is at the Bernabeu, they're at least 1-0 up now. So we need to take.
Yeah,
our
when
chances.
you dominate the way that you have,
To score.
yeah, you do have to make
to
those
score.
chances count.
And that's been.
But the thing is, you're not going to. It's weird because the chances that you're creating, like the craft that you're using, they're not the goals that you're going to score. Where you're going to score and be threatening is set pieces, and like it's weird that Saka's getting to the byline and cutting it back when he's not a centre forward on the pitch.
And this is why I say that Trossard should come in. Mate, he's the false number 9. He's the somebody who can ghost in.
Oh mate,
make
Partey
those
needed
false
to
runs.
score that as well.
And he scored.
Moreno headed it off the line almost.
Was it going in?
Just got. I don't know if it's got. It
Was that just
it was a
now?
lot
Was I in the toilet?
No, I think you were there for that. That was during the quick start
Right.
Arsenal made. But But yeah.
Is it fair to say that Wayne Rooney's the worst player of all 4 of those players
Are you
standing there?
fucking stupid?
Daniel Sturridge is there.
Yeah, but Daniel Sturridge is technically better than Wayne Rooney.
No, he's not.
That's the. You've said some howlers in my life,
I need
but
to go
that is
sit down
beyond.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
No,
My
he's a
head's
better
spinning right
Adam's been here 5 hours. It's a long day.
He's a better footballer. Daniel Sturridge is class. It's just asking a question.
No, come on.
So Wayne Rooney, I put him third from.
Oh, have a day off.
No, see it off. Let's rank it. Let's rank it.
I think Rooney was better than Seedorf, but you can say Seedorf's better than Rooney.
Let's rank it. See it off.
No, don't leave.
No, don't leave me, boys. See it off. See it off. See it off. See it off. Then I put Fabregas. Rooney can go third, then Sturridge. Yeah, that's good enough for Rooney. That's good. Wayne Mark Rooney. But anyway, Arsenal, we're still here. We're still alive. Everybody, come back. Come back, boys. Come on, see it off. See it off surely is number one.
Part of that.
Nah, it's Wayne Rooney, man.
See it off.
Wayne Rooney did think
Your
Seedorf
pronunciation of
was-
Seedorf is brilliant.
Also, it changes every time you say his name.
Yeah, he's got a different pronunciation. Yeah.
You could argue Seedorf. You could, but
could
I don't agree.
Come on.
You could argue that you'd want his legacy, like he won the Champions League with 3 clubs.
And he
I
was a
don't think any
fantastic
player's ever done
I
that.
was talking about.
And he was
Won a
He
lot
was
of
great.
leagues and stuff like that. But Wayne Rooney's one of the greatest players ever.
If you are actually ranking the 3, does it go like this? Rooney, Seedorf, Fabregas, Sturridge. Is that the right order, or is there?
Sturridge isn't on the table, man.
No, but there's 4 people, so it has-
Yeah, but he's not even like. It's like.
yeah.
I think it does go like that.
Is that how it goes, or is it the other way?
I do like Fabregas.
What's the difference between Fabregas and Seedorf? Is Seedorf definitely better?
I don't know if I don't think he's a
Good
better
question.
player.
Yeah, he's not a better.
Just legacy-wise.
Legacy-wise, though, yeah.
He's a great player, Seedorf, as well.
Is okay?
Well, Fabregas
Have I
has
said it the other way
one more.
around? Does it go
Seedorf
like
is
this?
better
Does
than
it go Rooney, Fabregas, Seedorf, or
That's
is
a possibility. I'd accept that.
I'll accept that.
But I think I would probably just put Seedorf.
I think you could put
Because he's a
Seedorf above
legend,
Rooney, though.
yeah.
You could put Seedorf above Rooney.
You could.
yeah, you could.
And
Seedorf was part of that Ajax team in '95, wasn't he?
Ajax, part of the Real,
Won it with
Real
Ajax,
Madrid
Real
side.
Madrid, and he won it with AC.
AC Milan. Yeah.
Milan.
Part of a great AC team as well.
Yeah. But that Ajax team, it's just one of the best, isn't it? Because it's all Ajax, it's all kids. Mark Overmars, Dennis Bergkamp, the 2 De Boer brothers, Aaron Winter, obviously
Van der Sar, did you say Van der Sar?
Edgar Davids.
Yeah.
in there?
No, Hullet was at AC Milan.
How good
by
was
then.
Edgar Davids?
Edgar Davids.
What a footballer.
What was the other centre half for? Wim Jonk. Edwin van der Sar.
Van der Sar, yeah.
Well, that's a.
Jari Litmanen.
Jari Litmanen.
Nwanku Kanu.
That was a great
a lot.
side.
All those boys turned into legends.
Did you say Cliver? I don't know. For me.
Cliver, I didn't. He
Cliver.
scored the winner.
They all turned into.
And they
legends.
got to the European Cup final the second season. So they won it in '95. They got to the final in '96.
Now Wayne.
Who
Wayne
beat him then?
Rooney-
Dortmund.
Wayne Rooney.
No, Juventus, but it was the cheaty Juventus team.
Yeah.
It was the Juventus team that were very cheaty.
So that amazing team you just named: Wayne Rooney, Tom Cleverley, the Fabio
Hold on,
brothers.
stop. What?
Like,
Lads,
what-
you're
there's
going to
no
make us all
comparison.
walk out again. Why are you?
No, I'm just
Don't say
saying.
Rooney next to Cleverly, man.
Seedorf's better than Rooney. I don't give a fuck anymore.
He's not, man.
I'm not playing this whole weird Wayne Rooney thing, man. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck, man.
It's not a weird Wayne Rooney. Wayne
It is-
Rooney's
it
a
is-
greater player.
Seedorf is one of the greats of all time in his position.
greats.
I don't
Adam,
think you could say
could concede
Rooney's.
to that.
You
could
can't say
say-
Rooney's one of the greats of all time in football, could you?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Oh, Rooney?
Oh, no, you could
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
Is Rooney
He's Man United's top ever goal scorer.
Is Rooney top 10 strikers in the history of football? Because people say Seedorf's top 5 midfielders of all time, top 10 midfielders.
No one says Seedorf's
Can-
top
can-
five.
They do, yeah, they do. Yeah, they
Mate,
do.
okay, let's do the top 10 strikers.
They put them in
of
all-time
top 10
11s in
strikers of all time. But can I just say, can we not include Pele and Jimmy Greaves in that? Because to be totally honest, I don't know
You
enough.
have to include Pele.
No, let's just leave.
But
them.
I don't know-
They're God tier. So just leave.
But do you know enough
The
about?
top 10 of football. Yeah, but I know Pele was one of the greats of all time.
Yeah,
I know
but
Maradona was.
Realistically, do you know enough about Kenny Dalglish even to put? Because I don't.
Neither do I.
I don't.
There'd be an
Do you know
argument.
enough about Ian St. John?
No, I don't know.
Neither do
But
I.
I know,
but-
I know enough about Pele.
Let's just go. From,
Okay.
Can we go from the
He is
90s
football.
onwards?
Pele's football.
80s, mid 80s, 90s onwards.
yeah.
So let's just leave.
Okay.
For the video, Pele and Maradona, we all know they're legends. They're God tier. They're out of it. They're
We're going to
we
go
do?
90s and up.
Strikers.
they're already-
Just
yeah,
centre forwards.
Ronaldo Brazilian.
Agreed.
Ronaldo Portuguese.
Strikers.
striker. No, it's-
Okay, I've got one for you. I've got one that has to be in.
If he plays as a striker, he would be.
Ready? Marco van Basten.
Yeah, of course.
So Van Basten,
Oh, no.
Ronaldo.
Oh, I do want Portuguese Ronaldo.
Okay, put him in.
I do.
Thierry Henry,
Thierry Henry.
Yeah.
Samuel Eto'o.
Etu.
Yeah, Eto's a
So that's
fantastic
five.
shout.
That's five. That's five.
Romario.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, man.
Romario.
Yeah, man. Barcelona in the World
Rivaldo.
Cup, innit? Yeah.
No, not Rivaldo.
Yeah, Rivaldo.
I'm
Rivaldo?
not putting Rivaldo. He's
No.
not
Ballon d'Or winner.
Not a striker.
I don't.
Striker.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
No,
he
we're
shouldn't have
talking
won the Ballon d'Or either.
ST. We're talking about striker.
through the middle strikers. Through the middle
We're missing a lot here.
strikers.
We're missing.
Hang on.
Luis
hang on.
Suarez.
I'm trying to think of that
No.
era. I'm trying to think of that
Are you
early
joking?
90s.
Of course, Suarez.
Luis Suarez is obviously
Top
in.
10 of all time.
Luis
You
Suarez.
said since 1980.
Yeah, you did say since we're doing like the 80s and on. Luis
man,
Suarez.
Luis Suarez is
Okay,
an
let's
argument.
hold on.
Luis Suarez is
Can
in.
we hold on him? Can we try to put him 10th? Because
No.
there's more before Suarez.
You could put Suarez above Van Basten.
I mean, I think Suarez is in, Miles.
I think there's more before Suarez.
There's not that many.
You want to help us?
I think Suarez is a great striker. Yeah, I think it's just
Benzema?
who you fancy, innit? Really, but Suarez
I
was an elite,
I don't
an elite team.
think I would be saying Benzema yet.
Mbappe.
Rudhuller?
Ibrahimovic?
If
Rooney,
Wayne
of course.
Rooney isn't in your top 10, Mbappe is definitely not.
Nah.
No, not Mbappe. No, I forgot about Rooney. Yeah.
Ibrahimovic?
Rooney's ahead of Ibrahimovic.
Rooney is ahead of Ibrahimovic. Yeah,
That's-
Rooney is a better player
I've
than
given 3
Ibrahimovic.
Brazilians. I've given fucking
Harry
Van
Kane?
Basten.
Hang on, just do it. Just do it.
Harry Kane's a
Alessandro Del Piero.
Rooney's ahead of him.
He's better than
Rooney's
Del
ahead of him.
Piero.
Yeah, Rooney.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm doing our
Oh,
top,
just top 10, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, not Del Piero.
Del Piero's
Not Del Piero.
No,
I don't think so.
Raul Van Nistelrooy.
Christian Vieri.
I don't know. I don't
No?
think so.
You're forgetting some you got
Oliver
Raul,
Bierhoff.
Raul Van Nistelrooy, Inzaghi.
No,
You got
Inzaghi, no.
Adriano. you got
Raul.
Batistuta,
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
Sheva.
Hernan Crespo.
Hernan Crespo.
Really?
Didier Drogba?
He's amazing.
I'm just saying great striker.
No, but like, oh, right.
I'm just saying great
Top
striker.
10 since 1980.
Drogba.
We said Ibra.
Ibra's
I don't think
David
Ibrahimovic is
Trezeguet?
in the top 10.
No, he's not.
I don't think Trezeguet is either.
No.
I think there's an argument.
Oh,
for Wayne.
Nicholas Anelka?
Just one sec. Let me just make this argument. I think there's an argument that Wayne Rooney is the Premier League's greatest, right?
Mm.
So surely it has to be in the top 10
No, because
in
there's
that
other
era.
leagues.
Henri?
No, because I think he's in. But the reason why that logic is flawed is because it could be 10
You could
La
have
Liga
5 from
players.
La Liga,
Yeah.
No, I know, but I just feel like.
It's an
But
interesting
there's
shout.
so many great. Even Falcao before he came to England was phenomenal.
Suarez is ahead of Rooney, that's fair.
No.
Suarez. is-
Brazilian Ronaldo's ahead of Rooney, that's fair.
Ronaldo,
Portuguese
Arnold's the
Ronaldo.
greatest striker ever.
Yeah. Portuguese Ronaldo's ahead of Rooney.
Yeah.
I don't class
There's
him as
3.
a striker really
Henry.
for these debates.
Henri.
I don't have Henry ahead.
Henri's a better striker than Rooney.
Henri's a better striker than Rooney.
I have Rooney ahead of him in the Premier League
That's
argument. So
But who's a better striker though?
Rooney's a better footballer.
I don't think
better
it's.
striker,
I
don't
don't
you?
think it's just. I don't think it's just
said
Henri
striker.
is better without a debate. I don't think it's just that. You know, like
No,
we're talking about Rooney. We're going kind of like Rooney versus Henri, and we're acting like Rooney, and we're acting like Rooney is like Kevin Davis. Like
No, we're
there
not,
is
we're
a
not.
debate here.
No, we're just saying that Henri was that much better than Rooney.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's not. If
It's
he is
very tight,
better,
it's tight.
it's neck and neck.
But it doesn't
marginal.
but that doesn't diminish what Rooney has done and how good he is.
No.
Because I just say Henri.
Oh, do you know
Because
who
he's
else
Henry.
would be in that debate? Klinsmann.
Jurgen Klinsmann, yeah.
What
Think about that Inter team.
Klaus?
yourself closer, yeah.
Klauser?
No, he wasn't.
Internationally, he was very good.
Yeah, but he wasn't. Like he didn't play for a top tier club. And that.
Adriano?
No.
I'm just throwing it out
He had a
there.
couple
I
of
don't-
years in it. It was too
No, no,
short.
Torres?
I'll put Rooney in there.
I got
David Villa.
Torres,
David
man.
Villa's better than Rooney.
Sorry to interrupt this great chat. David Villa isn't better than Rooney. Sorry to interrupt this great chat. Leeds are actually winning. Leeds are top of the league at the moment.
Oh, how are Inter Milan and Bayern
It's
getting on?
1-0 to Inter still.
1-0 Inter.
Yeah. Oh, you missed it when the goal went in.
Who scored?
Martinez.
Really?
Is
Is that game being played in Italy or in?
In Bayern Munich. In Munich.
Oh, Kane.
They've got a lot of injury issues. Leeds are 1-0 up against Borough.
What's the score?
Leeds are 1-0 up against Borough.
How's Tom Garrett's side getting on?
A Coventry
Bristol
player.
City 1, West Brom 0. Sheffield United 0, Millwall 1. And
Coventry.
Leeds are coming back. I'm so glad they're coming
Coventry aren't playing. So the top of the league looks like this. Leeds 85 points, Burnley 85 points, Sheffield United 83, Sunderland 76. Bristol City have crept into the top 6.
it's a
Bristol
close
City are
one.
in.
Go on, Bristol.
Do you want them up,
Game
Booth?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a great day out for the. Well, it'd be a great season for the club.
Buvey
For the
derby.
city-
Would they
for
be in
City as well.
trouble? Would they be in trouble next year? Do you know anything about their
It's a
team?
very young squad. Very young
Who's
squad.
their manager? What's going
Liam
on?
Manning.
Really?
Yeah, came from Oxford, I think. Very, very young manager.
Right. But it's going well.
Premier League.
Who knows?
At least they can
I'd like to
You
see
got
Bristol.
anything from the southwest in
That-
the Premier League.
that
It's so starved. It's so
Yeah,
starved
yeah.
to Premier League football. It's embarrassing.
It's an entire region. It's massive as well.
Since Swindon.
Was it a lack of money over there then? Just lack of funding?
That's
It's
a lack
not
of
money. It's
ambition.
quite well. Like Bristol's a very well.
if Huddersfield can get into the Premier League, Blackpool, Wigan, with all due respect,
Yeah.
it's
Bristol.
embarrassing that Bristol's never had a club. It's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
what do you think? Is Bristol top 5 cities in the UK in terms of size and structure?
I saw a tweet.
Manchester,
It's
Liverpool,
the second
Birmingham,
biggest
West Brom
city
just
in the
C+.
south. If you class Bristol, is the second biggest.
I wonder if
behind London.
population-wise, it's
Yeah,
bigger
in
than
the south.
Newcastle. How many Geordies are there? About 1 million. No,
Big city.
600,000.
Like a million Geordies. Yeah,
How many Scousers? 600,000?
There's a million Bristolians, I think.
Is there?
I think about a
Yeah,
million.
you should.
Some people have mentioned some strikers that we've missed out.
Who?
Henrik Larsson, Baggio, Fowler, Lewandowski.
I said those.
Fowler can't be top 10 ever.
Robbie Fowler.
Yeah.
I think they just want to
He
hear
was
these
a
strikers
great
mentioned.
player. He's a great player, but he's probably not even Premier League top 10, let alone.
What about
Lewandowski was one that probably should have mentioned.
Lewandowski has to be.
There was another chat where someone asked us what we think about Bradford City. Huge club.
The stadium's amazing
Valley
for
Parade.
where they are.
It's where Vialli got sacked, man. We lost 2-0 there very early in
Wow.
the season. Vialli got sacked.
Mark Hughes isn't there still, is he? He was the manager there.
Who's he is?
Not there.
Okay.
No,
They're coming up,
no.
innit?
He was last year.
Come on.
Is
boys.
he still?
Mark Hughes was the manager at Bradford, wasn't he? Oh,
he's left.
Yeah. I couldn't believe he
They're
dropped
top
down
of
that
the
low.
league, though, innit?
Where are they in League Two
Yeah,
now?
they're going to come up to League One.
Do you remember when they were up? Benito Carboni and that.
Carboni was class. And you had Dean Windass.
Demon.
Dean Windass. You know.
Yeah, class.
Yeah.
God, football was great back then. Now I got this shit.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
All right, let's go, boys. Second
Right,
half.
come on,
0-0.
Madrid.
Come on,
Come on,
Miles
Arsenal.
FC.
Vamos!
Let's do it for the Don.
Let's do it for me.
Don Robbie.
No,
Do it for the Don Robbie.
Oh.
Do it for
Let's
me,
do it
man.
for Lee judges.
Come on, man.
Other Lee.
Who the
Ty.
Who are your top 5 Arsenal fans, Buvey?
Lee, Ty, Don, and Miles.
Thank you.
Don.
Don.
That's his fucking
Did you see
name.
that the other day that Ty broke Robbie's camera?
How?
He was on set and he was rolling around on the floor.
Why was he rolling around?
Knocked the camera over. Cost $5,000.
Yeah,
Broke
yeah.
it straight in half.
Did he?
Yeah,
In the
it-
studio.
Was he annoyed, Robbie?
It's like if you picked
could
up one of the
see
cameras now.
Robbie was kind of.
Hold on a minute. Why is a grown 50-year-old man
I don't know, man.
rolling around the
He
floor
was rolling around on
Show
the
me.
floor.
Oi.
dressed like the club
Oi.
shop?
Is there a clip?
Yeah, there is a clip. There is a clip.
It's on the
I
internet.
think I
It's on
need
the
to see
internet.
that very
Yeah.
quickly.
He actually broke the camera.
Can we do a reaction to it?
Yeah, but Don, the Don's got insurance. No question.
Oh, the Don. Why do you keep calling?
That's his
There
fucking
we go,
name.
we're in.
It's a
His
regal-
name
it's
is
a
Don
regal
Robbie.
term.
Boys, we're in.
And Buvey's
Boys,
right,
boys,
it's called
boys,
respect.
boys, we're in.
Nah, it's not, man.
Yeah.
It's called respect.
There we are.
Would you call Don Corleone?
Nah,
Don
I'm changing my Twitter at to King McKola.
Yeah, but if you meet King Charles II, you have
You
to
have
call
to-
him.
Would
You
Can
have
I
to
just
call him
ask
the
you a
king.
question, Adam? It's about respect. Would you, Adam, if you met
King McKola.
If you met
It's got a ring to it.
Don Corleone and it was real, the Godfather story, would you call him Don Corleone?
100%.
Or would you
Yeah.
laugh at him being called Don?
I'd kiss both cheeks and call him the Don.
Exactly. That's what you
But
should
he's
do to Don
earned
Robbie.
it, though.
Yeah, Don Robbie's earned it.
No, yeah.
He's a YouTube
I'm not
pioneer.
calling him
He is,
Don.
but I'm not calling him Don Robbie.
Yeah,
though.
he is
That's
Don
a
Robbie.
legal term.
You got
I
No,
wanna
his
be
name's
called Don.
Robbie.
That's because you're
If
from.
anything, I call him Uncle Robbie before I call him Don.
no,
Robbie.
he's
So you're
Don
not
Robbie.
related.
You-
Nah,
yeah.
it's just respect.
No,
though.
Don is
But he's
more.
called the Don.
The Don.
No,
I ain't
Uncle's more
calling him the
respect.
Don.
He is.
I'll
You
call him
have
Uncle
to.
Robbie
Call
or
him
You
Don.
legally have to.
I call him Don Robbie.
I ain't calling him Don
He is-
Robbie.
Unless your name is Don, I ain't calling
Yeah, I
him.
ain't
That's
calling him Don Robbie.
you
No,
legally have to
no
call him Don
chance.
Robbie.
Is his name Donald Robbie?
No, legally he is a Don. Legally, like a prince
What is
or
a
a
Don?
knight.
Like a lord?
Yeah, like a knight.
No way.
He's a
Yes,
knight.
He is. He is a Don Robbie.
No.
Yes.
That's his name. That's his birth certificate name.
No, he is. He has got a title.
There's Hopalong Casadich.
Chill out, man.
Okay, Gabriel.
Hat's on the wrong way round.
It's on the right.
I love that Rory's wound up by where he's at.
Yeah, I'm properly you.
But you think you are PJ? Who was it?
Yeah.
PJ for recess.
Oh, I thought you were
TJ.
saying-
Oh mate.
No, he did it on purpose.
No, I know he did it on purpose, but if Vinny kept his run going, he was in.
That's the one person we don't want what I want. Oh my god.
You're the
subs.
better side. You have to go
What
to
do
the
you think? What
Bernabeu
do you think
1-0.
Carlo Ancelotti said at half time?
Just keep playing.
Be yourselves.
Do what we normally do.
That's it.
He's phenomenal, isn't he?
But he looks like one of them
He
man.
is
I
phenomenal.
call Carlo the Don.
He's
How was he at
phenomenal.
Everton? How was he at Everton?
motivates, he elevates.
I can't believe he hasn't been Man United manager at some point in the last 10, 11 years.
He's so good.
But when would he have
on
gone?
everywhere else.
I could have gone at any point. They've had about 10
man-
He
moments.
should have been David Moyes. That's what he should have gone.
yeah.
Straight after Fergie,
Or
into
straight after
Ancelotti,
That's a great
into
shout.
Luis Enrique, maybe
It's a
Pep.
great shout.
Do you know what I mean? Pep could have gone.
Yeah.
Now, if it
Do you-
would have been Pep, Pep would have been the one after Fergie.
Yeah,
if
yeah.
it would have been Pep.
I
No,
don't-
do you know,
it
do you know
wasn't
what?
the right time.
Buvey's right. Buvey's
Fergie
right.
did one.
He was a
The
Bayern.
He
moment,
met him in New
Buvey, you're
York.
so right. It's when Fergie left Ancelotti had already done the double at Stamford Bridge, so you knew he would work here. That was the moment, the David Moyes.
would've
moment.
Really, I always think
He would have
if we
gone.
were going to get Mourinho, then was Mourinho as well.
Yeah.
You know, when he's got a
wanted-
dressing room of winners already.
Yeah, he wanted it as
So he just goes in and goes, lads, you already know how it's done. I know how it's done. We're just going to fucking win the league. And I think Van Persie and Rio and all that react really well to him.
Yeah, I think you're right as well.
But David Moyes,
I can't believe Ancelotti hasn't at some point. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, if Ancelotti leaves Real Madrid in the summer and Amorim don't work out, Ancelotti's our manager, like, next
Do you not
year.
think it's just too late?
Ancelotti doesn't come to Man United, respectfully. Like,
wasn't there talks
doesn't,
about he
like-
might go to Brazil?
He don't
Yeah,
come
he
to
was
Man
in line
United.
for the Brazil job, yeah.
And that's
He was
What
in
is your-
line for
hang on a
the,
minute.
that the
What-
Brazilians
I
were
need to
really
get to the bottom
anti.
of that. Why do you think he wouldn't go to Manchester United?
Because there's a lot of issues right now, aren't there? In terms of your squad.
Do you go-
as an institution? Of course he would, but 10 years ago.
Do you go to Manchester United now? You know that
No, but if
Buvey and
Real
I
Madrid
both
get rid of him,
respect.
I'm not saying he leaves Madrid to go there. I'm saying if he's unattached.
I don't know.
He wouldn't-
to
he
take
wouldn't
over
go
at
for a year and a
Manchester
half.
United now. I don't know, mate.
No way.
I don't know. It feels like such a. This isn't a conversation about the size and stature and history of the job. It's a conversation about
Well done,
the
Thomas.
players, like as if he wants us
Skelly,
to
huh?
manage Rasmus Højlund.
It was Skelly. Well done. Yeah, right.
Yeah, Skelly's fantastic.
I know
Yeah,
that
but
he
he
was
went through this
Everton. Man.
weird, like, kind of, like great pop stars have these weird albums that are just like Ancelotti had that Napoli job. He had what's the other one? Then he went to Everton.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich.
Got a lot of singles.
Fucking hell, he's at Bayern Munich.
Yeah, it's like
Like Usher did a dance record.
It's that weird album that the Arctic Monkeys did that no one listened
Yeah,
to.
like the
Hotel
jazz one.
Beyonce
Tranquility,
doing country.
Hotel Tranquility, or whatever it's called. Yeah,
I started like that point.
Yeah,
Good
seriously.
point.
yeah. Well, Alex Turner's listened to one too many like Bob Dylan records and has decided that
mad.
he can do that.
They're so fucking cooked, aren't they, Arctic Monkeys?
He's
man?
gone mad though. I heard an interview of Alex Turner who's talking with an American accent.
Yeah, he's
He's from
gone,
Sheffield, from Hillsborough.
They was all over the Gaff Arctic.
They were.
Monkeys.
They're the biggest rock band of a generation.
They were massive.
They're the
no
only.
question.
They're the only.
Yeah,
That
Are
music,
they?
apart from them,
Mainstream wise.
like a rock star. Yeah,
but
I
also
think
they
you're right,
did. Go on, son.
yeah. They're in. Bosh.
Oh,
They did some mad. They did some mad things, like brilliant things.
He's got the
Like, you know that
MX-9s.
collab he did with, like that record he's got, Arctic Monkeys, Dizzy Rascal. It's called Temptation. Like,
I've not heard that.
oh, it's great, great song. It's called Temptation, and it's like Turner doing the guitar thing and Dizzy Rascal doing the lyrics.
He was dating Alexa Chung.
What
Wasn't
happened to maybe I've been living under a rock, boys. What happened to Gorillas?
They're
That's
coming
Damon,
back.
that's Damon Albarn, who you were mocking earlier.
They're coming back.
Mbappe's
They're
boots are
coming back
sick.
this year.
Oh, they're coming back, yeah.
They're coming back this year.
Okay, sick. 'Cause they were class. Gorillas.
Sean Ryder's on.
Gorillas
Dare, I
were
think. That's Sean Ryder.
class.
Sean Ryder's what?
Sean Ryder's the voice of Dare.
I don't know if he still will be though.
Kai
Oh,
says,
no,
does
no.
Real Madrid have the best all-time 11? So if you were to do everyone's all-time 11, who's his-
That's
Them
a
or,
great- that's
them
a
or
great
Barcelona,
shout.
isn't it?
maybe, do you know what? Someone like Ajax would have a great one, though.
Do you know? I saw something when I
DC.
was talking about Kevin De Bruyne. Like as you know, I got a lot of stick. Someone who backed me up, and I just thought, oh my god, that's an amazing. When I was saying, somebody tweeted me and went, Kevin De Bruyne doesn't even get into Pep Guardiola's greatest ever 11, and I was like, oh my
That's
god,
a great point, actually.
it's true, isn't it?
Yeah, but
But it is
no one
because
does.
some of
No,
the...
no, I know, absolutely. It just, I'm saying that to just
That is
demonstrate.
crazy.
Some people- it's not
There's only
that
three
I've seen
midfielders
11.
that gets in there.
I'm saying,
I've seen people put him in it,
Nah, he's not in it.
like over Iniesta.
But I don't think that's
He's not in it.
So I've seen another one as well. Who was
no,
the
it's
other
not a
one?
huge
I've
critic.
seen Carl Walker getting there, but
Carl Walker.
But surely it's Danny
Not
Alves.
Danny Alves.
It's got to be
Prime
Danny Alves, isn't it?
No
I think
way.
that's just
Thrown out
because
there.
of
And there's still
Alves'
Kimmich was
current
there.
situation, though, innit?
Kimmich was there.
he's been cleared, hasn't he?
Rather than anything else.
Yeah,
I
but
don't-
it's
you know.
their best ever, the best ever right back. Danny Alves is the most decorated
yeah,
footballer
yeah,
in
yeah.
history.
Yeah, it's Danny Alves over.
Is he? Yeah.
Carl Walker. Yeah,
Literally the most decorated footballer in history.
40 titles.
that's mental, bro.
40
Well, yeah, because
titles.
he was at PSG as well for a bit, wasn't he?
Mental.
You know, Crystal
Like
Palace has got
everything.
0 titles. Like, they're a big
Yeah.
football club, Palace.
One
Big
man's
football-
got 40.
40 titles.
40 medals.
I think Man City must have about 35 in total.
That's mad.
Fergie won 38 in his entire time. Fergie won
Yeah.
38 in
Yeah,
his
yeah.
entire
And
time.
think how long he was. Think how long
25
he was
years.
doing it. Yeah.
38.
Yeah, it's mad.
Danielle's got 40.
Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy.
No, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy numbers. So who would be Pep's best 11 then? Let's go. So we.
I think it's just that Barcelona team. I think it's really easy.
Let's mix it. So
Not many
Neuer
City
in goal.
players do.
Neuer's in goal over Valdez.
we got Nori
Yeah.
in goal.
Say.
So we got Danny Alves right.
Philip Lahm, maybe?
No.
I'll go for. Ooh.
Actually, let me not.
Philip
write
Lahm
down
over
my-
Danny Alves, maybe. That's how good
Not
he
over
was.
Danny
I said
Alves.
Philip Lahm.
They're close. He's one of the best
Who?
right backs of all time.
Who?
Philip Lahm. Philip Lahm.
No, but Philip Lahm left back.
Yeah. 100%.
Nah,
Yeah,
not
100%.
left back. What was the Barcelona? Was it not Albiol?
Abidal. No, Abidal was a
the
centre
fast
back.
one. Played left back.
Alaba.
Alaba.
But no, he played for Enrique.
No,
He wasn't there. He wasn't there. Trust
Wasn't
me.
he there?
Nah, trust me.
Wasn't he
I'm
there?
a big Guardiola fanboy.
I swear.
Party
100%.
booked and misses the next game.
Party
He
misses.
doesn't miss the next game.
Why not?
No, it's Rice.
That's right.
Oh, it was Rice. Sorry.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Chill out.
Sorry.
Chill out.
Yeah, Neuer in goal. The Barcelona midfield. Barcelona front three.
No, it's not that easy.
No, it's the what Barcelona front three?
David Villa,
Ronaldinho.
Messi. He didn't have Ronaldinho. He
Didn't
sold
he?
him. He sold
Oh
him.
right. Well, he never had him.
Etu. No,
Right.
he sold him his first season.
Wait, so we're forgetting that Pep Guardiola he did manage Bayern Munich. He must have one or two Bayern.
think
Munich.
David
but
Villa
who's
makes
Etu,
it?
Messi, and Villa.
I'd put Aguero ahead of Villa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
think.
I would.
Aguero ahead of Villa.
Yeah, I would. Yes.
Well, no, would you know what would be a great thing? What would he do? You know, if you
Yeah,
did, like,
yeah, yeah.
what would
He'd just
he
pick
Got his
Barca
honest
side.
answer.
Yeah, what would he? Who
With
would
Neuer, I think that's it.
pick the
Honestly,
Barca side? Yeah.
with Neuer.
No,
That's what I think he'd do.
but that's too easy though.
Yeah, but that. He would.
I'll make it a draw for him. I said you could only pick 3 players from each team you've managed. That's how you make it a more fair.
No, but that's not fair, though, is it?
It is. It has to.
Because if you're asking
Because he
someone,
could just say Barca.
no,
That's
but if you're
boring.
asking someone to pick their best players and then you limit them to 3 from a team, it's
Yeah, but that's
not
the whole
fair.
point of the draft. Give me 3 of your best players.
Who else would even have a?
No,
Who
no,
else
no,
would
but
even have?
Yeah,
So
no.
Guardiola
The
would
Barca's fine.
Guardiola have the best? Like, is Guardiola's best ever 11 better than Ferguson's best ever 11? Better than Jose Mourinho's best ever 11? Better than Carlo Ancelotti's?
Isn't it? But just on the basis that he's managed arguably one of the best teams ever, like just pure names. It's hard to overlook some of them.
Yeah, but if you could mix eras, so Eric Cantona and Wayne Rooney as a centre forwards, for example, is that
Yeah,
better?
like you could have Rooney, Ronaldo, Cantona.
Then Barcelona could have R9 Brazil Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's true as well.
I think
No, because he's not the same manager.
It's not the same manager.
Oh right, I thought it was.
I think
Yeah.
the only person
yeah,
that
that's a
probably,
good shout.
probably can
Yeah.
rival him is Jose Mourinho.
What I'm saying is, Alex
Yeah,
Ferguson.
Jose's got
Alex
maybe
Ferguson
more-
had Kante. Alex Ferguson had Cantona and Rooney because he had such a long
Arsenal
era.
in. Great
He
tackle.
didn't
Who
have the
was that?
same. He didn't have the same longevity, did he?
Jose Mourinho versus Pep will be good.
Mourinho's best ever
I
11.
don't think either get close because of
They've
Pep.
been all over the realm.
No, I think Ferguson might because
Actually, Mourinho's got
Ferguson.
Ronaldo.
Fergie would, yeah.
I forgot Ronaldo played for Mourinho,
The option.
Yeah, Mourinho's got. That's what I'm saying. Mourinho and Pep is the one.
and he's got Sergio Ramos, Casillas, fucking
Wait,
Etu,
where's he got Ronaldo?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid.
Of course.
Yeah, he's got Real Madrid.
Mourinho
Inter
has,
Milan.
yeah.
He's
Ozil.
got Man United.
Snyder.
Players, he's got Pogba.
Cambiasso,
Eto'o.
You can go all over the place.
Don't think he'd
Zlatan.
have Pogba.
He's got
Lucio,
Chelsea. No, I'm just saying the players he's got.
John Terry. I
What?
think John Terry gets in.
Yeah, he'd definitely have. He'd have Terry
Ashley
and Lampard,
Cole.
no doubt.
Ashley Cole, yeah.
Ashley Cole, Terry, Lampard are in.
This is a good
Drogba.
video. We need to
Yeah,
do
check
this.
and go.
We need to
Every
do
manager that's managed Ashley Cole, he's their
Picks
best
him.
left back.
Yeah.
Picks him, yeah.
So who would be Man United's one? Dennis Irwin.
Yeah.
That's who you'll pick.
Dennis Irwin. Yeah.
Dennis Irwin's better than ever, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think so in the prime.
100%.
So Dennis Irwin, it'll be Dennis Irwin third and then.
Dennis Irwin's better than ever at the back end of his career.
Yeah.
While Ever's in his prime.
So Irwin third and then.
Irwin, Rio, Stam.
Neville.
Irwin, Rio, Stam, Neville. You can have Schmeichel or Van der Sar in goal.
Schmeichel.
I'll have Van der Sar.
He'd have Keane, Scholes.
Is there
Depends what you play.
Is there
If you play a-
anyone? Is there anyone from the other era? Like, is there anyone
Robbo.
from? Yeah. I think he would have Brian Robson, wouldn't he? It's hard to.
He
make
didn't
that
manage
argument,
the Brian Robson though, really, did he? Obviously, he came in '86.
Say he had him in his prime. Just say he had.
If had him, Brian Robson gets into probably a Manchester.
Any
The only
team.
reason I don't pick Brian Robson is because he's more my dad's
That
era
older.
than
Yeah,
mine. So I didn't get to see
Makes
it.
sense.
Big
But
chance
then
here
if
for Arsenal.
Man United fans talk about the night we beat Barcelona at Old Trafford and Brian Robson was getting carried off the pitch by United.
Yeah.
Like there's a mural of that inside
That's
Old
sick.
Trafford.
And Wayne Rooney gets into that 11.
Wayne Rooney.
I'm sure he does. Wayne Rooney,
Of course he does. Yeah, Bobby Charlton.
Ronaldo on the right hand side over Beckham.
Oh, sorry, we're not doing. Yeah,
Rooney, Cantona, Ronaldo,
And Beckham.
Van Nistelrooy,
Beckham.
Beckham. You could put if you wanted to put a 4-3-3.
The centre forwards feel less glamorous than like the Real Madrid ones, don't they? I'm not saying they're not as good, but you know when we were doing the Guardiola ones, it was all like.
Pep. I think Pep gets.
Yeah,
I think
it was
Pep
like
gets 10 out of the 11.
I think Van Nistelrooy was wicked, but
Boys, I think Declan Rice is going to put one in top corner right here now.
I'm gonna.
He won't do
Will
it.
it be Saka?
Declan Rice.
What the
Boys,
Oh my God!
is going to put one in
We
the
have to
top
clip
corner.
that, Jack. Oh my God!
Come on, vamos! Yes!
He predicted it spot on.
What a goal.
100 M's. I told you, boys.
See, that's
Don't
why.
count Arsenal
That is
out,
why you
man.
spend the big bucks. That is why
He's a
you
big
buy
game
a Declan
player.
Big
Rice.
game player,
That's what I'm saying. That is
Declan.
why.
Fair play to him, man.
Come
Fair play to
on,
him, man. Nah,
fantastic.
fair play.
He's going to get overly gassed and Fox that in now.
Come on, look at Bellingham stunned. He's stunned.
That is an amazing
He's
goal.
stunned.
That is
And
an
this is why I
amazing
wore this
goal.
kit
Biggest
today,
goal of his
because this is
career.
the kit that we
Biggest
beat
goal of
Real
his
Madrid
career.
last time in. Look at that.
That is a great
Bend
free
it like
kick.
Beckham.
I didn't think he
top
had
free
that in
kick.
his locker.
That's a
great
top free kick, bro.
Because first, when I saw it go in, I thought it went straight.
Look how
through the
wide
keeper.
it's. Look how wide it is. It's a
a great
Roberto
free kick.
Carlos, man.
That's amazing.
It's Le Tournois.
You've been the better side, no question.
Oh my God. Sorry, boys.
You got a chance. You go 1-0 up to Bernabeu, you got a chance.
That's a great free kick.
Oh my
chance.
God. Oh
But
my
I felt
God.
like
That is an
One
amazing
left
goal.
too much of the. There didn't seem to be much of a wall. There didn't seem to be much.
Do you know what? I don't think they've respected the brilliance that Declan Rice
They
has just
didn't
pulled out the
respect
bag. They didn't expect that.
Didn't respect.
You know.
Has he ever scored a free kick before?
Yeah, he has, but not like that.
Yeah,
not
he
not
has.
not the whoop on it like that.
Crazy.
He's got that in the locker. We saw it. He bent one against you lot, didn't he?
Yeah.
First season.
Yeah, it weren't a free kick, but yeah.
And you think, okay, he's got that in the locker.
He's got that
kind
whip.
of
He scored,
bendy.
yeah, he scored that against you at Old Trafford on the edge of the box. He whipped it other corner.
Yeah.
What a goal. It's the
Yeah, he
biggest
did,
goal of his
he did.
career.
Come on, boys. Let's
gr-
focus now.
It's a great goal. It's a great time for you to score as well.
Oh, great time.
Beautiful
Come
goal.
on, boys. We've got 1-0. We've got a goal to protect now. Come on, let's get another goal. Let's not fall
Let's
asleep.
get another one.
Let's not.
You beat these lot. I actually love it, you know.
Yeah.
I actually would. I don't give a fuck. If you, I
Thank
don't know if
you.
you lose the next round, whatever. But I want you to beat these lot.
Thank
I can't
you,
stand these
Why
lot.
are you changing your tune
I
as the game
can't
goes
stand
on?
these lot. I can't stand these lot.
They've given him heartache over the years.
I can't stand
There's
these
a
lot.
few people in the chat asking you for the lottery numbers, Mars.
I don't know them, but if I do, I'll tweet it. I'll tweet it. Well, that
wouldn't
means
tweet
everybody gets half the money.
That's a shout. You know,
Not half, but yeah.
Yeah, we all split it up.
Yeah.
Everybody's lottery ticket winners.
Oh dear, what a goal. What a bloody goal.
Oh, come on.
I think Adam's right though. The wall was a little bit. It just felt like
it looked weird,
a bit
didn't it?
easy.
You know, when the camera went behind.
I'm not
left and
trying
right.
to take it away, but it felt he's spotted
No,
the
but the
hole
bend
there.
on it,
No,
man.
yeah,
No,
even
but
if they've got a
mate,
ball right, it goes
2
in.
seconds later,
Yeah, yeah.
2 seconds before the ball's in the back of the net,
Yeah.
it's 3 foot wide. Oh, there's Roberto Carlos. He's there. It's 3 foot wide.
Set piece. You scored from a set piece.
Look.
That's what I said. Nico Jova.
Did you say that?
Look how
Look
free.
how
Look how
far
wide
that
it is.
goes.
Yeah, that's a
It's
genius.
3
free kick.
foot wide.
That is
There's nothing the wall's done wrong. It's just an
No, you're
amazing
maybe
bend
right.
on
Yeah,
it.
That is
yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
man. Come on, boys. Let's make sure that goal counts for something. Don't throw it away.
Oh, who
What an
flicked
effort that was.
Bellingham.
Forget Jude Bellingham today, man. You've already won
Hey,
your
imagine
Champions
that
League.
winning.
Forget him.
Jude's
Go
not
on.
done much today.
Go on,
Oh,
run.
he was good in the first.
He was good in the
We say that
yeah,
every week, don't we?
And we say that, he'll probably pop.
Then he
in the
knocks
league.
one in, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully not today.
He's amazing, man.
God.
Oh God, that's such a good goal from Rice. What a moment!
Amazing.
What a moment!
Villa-
Villa,
that takes
Villa
the
Arsenal
pressure
would
off
be
us now.
juicy. You know it would. Villa Arsenal
100
semi-final would be
million,
juicy.
£100 million player. That's why
No
you
one
got to
wants
buy him. That's why you got to buy these players. You know, all this young, looking for talent for the future. Just go and buy the best in class.
Go get him, man.
Go and get the
Look at the
main man.
fans. Look at the fans.
Come on, boys. We're buzzing. And this is why I said...
Buzzing.
This is why I said these Mikel Arteta and the board needs to do right by these boys and go and get a striker. Give them a chance, man.
Yeah, a
Go
best
give
in
them a
class
chance,
one as
man.
well.
Yeah.
Not like a proper boy.
Go buy a proper striker. Give this team a proper chance.
Was that the
man.
biggest goal in the Emirates history?
No, because we scored
Why
it.
not?
We beat
not
Barcelona against Messi,
Oh,
Neymar.
yeah.
When you knocked them out?
Wilshere had a
Yeah,
good game.
Wilshere.
When did you knock them out?
Well,
You don't know.
no, they
That was
won.
a group-
that was a
They
group
won
game.
2-1 at home, and then they went
It was a
away and
group
got
game, yeah.
battered.
Group game.
Do you remember Van Persie got
Well,
sent off?
that's not
Van
better
Per-
than a group game's not.
No, it weren't a group game.
Was
That
it?
was a
I thought it
knockout
wasn't a
game.
group.
It was a knockout game.
Oh,
No,
it
do
was
you
a group
remember
game.
Van Persie got sent off?
Yeah,
in the-
yeah.
We got
I
robbed.
thought it was a group game.
No, that was second leg, innit?
And that was Messi. That was prime Messi.
You got knocked out, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah, but they
robbed us.
won at home.
They robbed us, man. They robbed us. I don't want to say robbed, but it was
Here we go.
disingenuous by the referee.
No, he shouldn't have been sent off. It was robbed. Van Persie had a shot, didn't he? After the ref blew the whistle.
Literally seconds after.
That was disgusting, man.
Yeah.
Must have been the same year the Dutch referee fucked you lot over.
Norwegian.
similar era.
Norwegian.
Oh,
Overbo.
Dutch.
No, Tom Overbo.
They did that because English clubs were just too good at the time. They didn't want another English final.
Yeah, because we had the 08. That was
UEFA
09.
Lona.
Yeah, they killed you like that day.
You-
that was a disgrace for real though. That was a disgrace. I think
There was
the
something wrong
The
there.
Nicholas Anelka one was the one that was more telling. I think it was a handball. Nicholas.
No, mate, there was 4. There was 4.
Drogba
Michael
got-
Ballack had
Ballack
one.
got 5,
Michael
yeah.
Ballack had one.
Ballack
horrible.
was shouting in his face.
Horrible. I was watching it like, damn, they're getting robbed.
He ruined the spot. He ruined the whole game.
Set piece. Well done, Saliba.
Courtois did really well there.
He's top keeper.
There was a couple of super chats. Shane says Messi's now the most decorated footballer. Rahil says Rodri or Busquets. And then following on from Rahil's super chat, Passy Rala says, I don't like saying this, but I think Rodri could be better than Busquets. Busquets is slightly better technically, but Rodri better shooter and defender. I think you're mad. I mean, Rodri's an amazing player. I just don't think he's better than Busquets.
What if Rodri wins the World Cup next year?
I don't care what they win.
Okay.
Like,
So there's nothing he can do.
Nah, Busquets done
unless
it
he
all.
becomes Busquets.
Busquets done it all though. He's done the treble.
Yeah,
But
but
it's
I
also
mean,
how he plays.
Rodri's done it all as well.
No, but he done the treble long time ago.
I'm not
He's
talking
done
Yeah,
the-
but
about
Rodri's
medals and that,
done the
But
treble.
he's done everything.
Busquets has
He's
won
the
2
best
trebles.
Team. He's been about the best.
To be
We just
fair.
talked about best midfielders. He's in that.
Yeah, but do you not see a world where if Rodri keeps playing at the level that he's playing at, he could become
No.
better?
He's not going to be better.
Busquets is just more silky. You couldn't press
They're,
him.
they're different players, aren't they?
No,
But he
he
could
was
he could have a he could.
I feel
he
like
could get
Rodri's so young that he could still eclipse. I'm not saying he will, but he could.
He just ain't got it. You can see. Just
Ain't got
Busquets has
what?
got that. He ain't got it. He ain't got that silk. Busquets has just got that natural silk.
Rodri's
that
one of the best
natural
ball playing midfielders
Not
I've
better
ever
than-
seen in my
no
life.
one's. I think what me and Miles are saying is that Busquets is just.
No, he's generational. Yeah, of course.
I
he's
don't think
lovely.
anyone's.
But then, but what the guy was saying in the comments, Rodri, makes up for it in striking the ball and defensive work.
Goals.
But then Busquets didn't have to really do that, did he?
No.
Didn't really
No,
have
no,
to
But
no.
everyone
pass
has to
the
score.
halfway
Like,
line.
Busquets is
like
clear.
Rodri would still be a good player if
What's
he didn't
going on
have to
here?
score goals, but he does.
Well done, Declan.
City next season with Rodri, we don't talk about that. It's like
Is he going to be the
that's a new
same?
sign.
I don't believe that one player can be that. Do you think he
I've
can?
never seen anything like it, Ross. City were decent when Aguero got injured. City were decent when Haaland got injured. City were decent when David Silva used to get his ankles broken and all
Yeah.
sorts. I've never seen a drop off like it. It's all him. He makes the centre backs better. He makes Phil Foden better.
Because he
makes
does
the
it all,
striker
doesn't
better.
he? He's like the passing. He's the passing playmaker, and then the robust ball winner.
He's the glue.
Very few players can do both like that. Find you a girl that can do both.
He's a bit like it's like Kante in terms of the effect on the side. I'm not
Yeah.
saying the same.
Yeah, no, I
level,
know what you
but
mean. Yeah.
makes
yeah.
everyone better.
Take him out of the team, and suddenly the team go to
I've
pot.
never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Keepers.
Come on, you fuckers.
These guys are shit.
You win
I
every
don't give a
week.
fuck.
The one week I actually want you to win, you get beat.
They lost last week.
Yeah, but whenever they always
They just
always
lost their
win.
last game.
No, they lost to Valencia, but that was because they were thinking about this.
Oh boy, they should have thought about that. Get your points. They're lucky that Barcelona dropped points though, man.
Skelly's been good today.
Title over there, that league title over there is looking.
Keep the
great.
ball.
No, they won't win the league, I don't think.
It's title.
Bar-
They look
Barcelona.
tired, man. This Real Madrid side aren't pressing.
Barcelona's been the better team though.
Barca win the league there, but Real Madrid will happily take that if it means that they win the European
Champions,
Cup.
yeah,
Yeah.
of course. But Barcelona's looking like one of the favourites.
So Real Madrid have won 15. They're in. They're
Oh
in.
my god! Oh my god! Bad touch,
Declan Rice
man.
just couldn't sort his feet
Feet
out,
out.
then, innit?
Who's there? Skelly.
That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
That's not a foul.
Such a blatant foul. It's unbelievable.
So shit, this referee.
Well done, Kivior. Well done,
May
Kivior.
as well just give it
Confidence.
back.
Go right. Well done. Drive now. Go on, Timber. Go wide. Go on, Saka. Get in. Mikel Marino, you're jogging. I can see you. Look at him, the 22. Look,
You
jogging.
just keep the ball. You don't need to be rushing it in the box.
Well, you gotta whip
keep
it
the
in
ball.
there.
No, not there.
now we
Arsenal
keep
need
the
to
ball.
make hay while the sun's
yeah.
shining.
But you lost it a minute ago.
Now you
Just
got
think-
25 minutes.
Yeah.
1-0. You got.
You don't want it to be end to end.
No,
Keep the
you
ball.
haven't got to get two. You've got to finish. You've got to finish winning. You can't go for two and let them get one.
No, keep the ball.
If I was
Keep
an
the ball.
Arsenal fan, I'd be going like, blow the full time whistle now. Get it. This will do. Yeah, man, you're winning the game.
No, I want another one, bro.
No.
Nah, you
Now
not
you
saying
don't-
no.
That greed.
I want blood.
That greed sees you lose 2-1.
No, we're
Yeah,
gonna win.
Yeah.
We're gonna
This
win
is Real
today.
Madrid.
Nah, we're scoring another.
Can't play
That
with
greed
these.
sees you lose 2-1.
We're scoring another.
You can't play
Told
with
you, look,
these.
Martinelli. Come on, Miles. You got to get rid of it. Go on, Miles. Go on, Skelly. Martinelli. Da-da-da-da. Serenity. Oh my God.
What a clearance on the line.
I can't cope.
You've got to take these chances, bro.
I've never seen anything like it.
What a save. What a block.
Look at
Who
this
was
from
that on the
Skelly.
line? Was it
Look at this from Skelly.
Rudiger?
That's a nutmeg. 2 nutmegs?
What?
Alaba.
Oh, Alaba. Oh.
Oh my god. Alaba on the line. Alaba on the line. That feels like an Ashley Cole clearance in Naples when we went on to win it.
Yeah.
What a great tackers.
Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Alaba.
Keeper's done.
Alaba.
Great touch.
Mate, I'll tell you what, if Real Madrid win this competition, Alaba needs to be spoken about for that moment and a save off the back of that Courtois.
Doesn't matter. You
Mate,
know why?
do you know what? We lost 3-1 away in Naples. And to go 4-1 up, Lavezzi, it was Ashley Cole cleared it off the line.
Saliba.
Well done,
Courtois.
Courtois.
The first thing.
Declan Rice. Oh.
Another off the line. Jude Bellingham.
Mate, they're killing them. Why are Arsenal so good?
Come on, boys. Vamos. This is it. Through ball. No.
Give it quick.
Give it.
Quicker.
Don't lose it there. Don't lose it there. Don't lose
Partey's
it there.
been
Don't
is
lose
that
it
Partey's
there.
been
Don't lose
superb.
it there. Don't lose it there.
He's not.
Who's that?
Oh!
Through. I'll take
It's
the
a free kick. That's a free kick.
Take the yes! Give us another one. Give us another one. It was Mikhail. Bloody hell.
Yeah, Saka's
Mate,
fantastic.
you got a real boot there as well.
Oh, boys, we're
This
buzzing.
is Arsenal Football Club, man, as I remember.
Look at it. Look.
So that's what you should be about, having a go.
Oh, if he got a touch on it, Partey.
yeah,
You see, watch. Partey doesn't touch it if he just flicks it. If Partey flicks it, he scores.
It either goes round the post or in the post, isn't it?
I think if he just gets that little deft flick on it.
Who's this now? Who's this? Who's on the floor?
I can't believe how good Arsenal have been, man.
that
Saliba.
Arsenal have actually been
Moreno. I
magnificent.
can see a
haven't they?
beard in there. Marino.
Oh, yeah, we'll have that.
Arsenal have actually been magnificent. I can't believe it, man.
But
You've
we
been
turn up
so
big-
good.
but Rory-
You don't turn up in Europe. I'm not. No.
For big games. Arsenal's had big games like this. We've had big moments. We have. You've boys seen it.
If you
You came to the Emirates.
you turn up for big
smashed
games, you don't won the
5-1.
league.
Why are you bringing me into
You
this,
got to the
man?
Emirates.
I've been
you came,
backing
you
your
got
whole
smashed
stream.
up 5-1. You've come to the Emirates how many years? You got smashed up. Like we beat big teams. Liverpool, we should have beat them at our
No,
ground.
but I mean,
down,
beating
man, calm
teams.
down.
But this
this
is.
is facts, though.
Mate, beating Chelsea in a league game is kind of nothing to do
Mikel
with beating
Arteta's
Real Madrid in a
Arsenal.
European
chill
knockout.
out. Chill out, Adam. Don't do it.
It's the biggest game Mikel Arteta's Arsenal side will win.
No,
It's up there.
You
Yeah.
can't run about going, we win big games.
we do big. We have one.
There's a
big
reason
game.
you
We
won
do big
fuck all
games.
for 3 seasons.
Five.
Imagine he bends this in.
The biggest game we did win was against Chelsea in the FA Cup final for Mikel Arteta. Yeah. And then we beat these lot in the semi-final. That's another big game.
That was good.
No. There are examples
not
of
this
Arsenal
team, though.
beating like.
That's still Mikel Arteta.
But there's a different level. Beating Real Madrid in knockout football is very different to beating
This is
Chelsea
the
in the
biggest
league.
result of his
Oh, yeah,
career,
yeah.
no question, if he wins this.
But what about if Declan Rice does?
If he bends this in,
Mate, if he bends this in, I'm going home.
you might as well have a go, just get it round the wall again. Do the
Mate.
same thing.
I'll go in this corner though.
I can't watch him do it again.
If he does it
Go on,
again,
Declan. Go on, Declan. Go on, Declan. Oh my days!
I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it, man.
Fucking hell.
I've never seen anything like it. 2 free kicks from Declan Rice.
That's
my God!
That's better than the first one, I think.
What? I've never seen anything like it, bro.
This would be amazing
my
if we win the
God.
Champions League. Imagine we win the Champions League and we've been dire this season. This is what football's about. This is why I wore this shirt. I told you lot. Come on, Arsenal. I love this club. I love them so much.
I didn't think he had it in him.
Of course he has it in him. He costs 105 million.
I don't even think you thought he had that in him.
Of course he does. Look at the deliveries he's been doing for us for the past 2 seasons. Look at that. God. Jesus, this is amazing.
You know when you just find
Look at that.
you find your groove and you've got you zoned in
Oh my God.
right into the side netting. Beautiful.
Again.
You predicted it
Lightning.
as well. You predicted that side.
Lightning.
What a free kick. That's David Beckham.
That is amazing.
Mate, that is a
look at that.
postage stamp.
That's in the
Postage stamp.
stanch.
There is one spot where you beat the keeper and he found it.
Oh my God.
Declan Rice is supreme.
I'm buzzing. Come on, Arsenal. Yes, Declan. Come on.
Are you filming yourself?
I have to.
Are you,
I'm posting it.
are you filming yourself?
Yeah, I'm
Are
posting
you
it right
screaming,
now.
come on Arsenal,
Yeah,
and filming yourself?
yeah.
Mate, that's not far off the Newcastle fan who films himself crying.
Do you cry? You want to see
Come on,
crying?
Arsenal!
Crying? If we win this Champions League, you're gonna. Oh, mate, you're gonna see more than tears if we win this
You're going
Champions
to see
League.
tears if you're going to win it.
Oh my God, Declan Rice! What a guy, man! Come on, boys,
Can't
fight
believe
now.
it.
We've got 20 minutes. Let's keep it. Now I'll take the bloody.
Going perfectly for Arsenal.
Now I'll take it.
Dominated,
It's been amazing.
2-0 up.
They've absolutely battered Real Madrid. I
They
can't
needed
believe
that
it.
second goal as well, I think.
What a free kick. It's better than the first one.
Who did
Yeah,
Real,
yeah. I
Can
agree.
anyone
Better
remember
than the first one.
who did
top
Real
bins.
Madrid beat to get to this stage? Who
City.
did they beat in the last round?
City.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, convincingly as well.
It was City.
3-1 in the Bernabeu.
I was about to say, whoever it was, I wish that
Camavinga
they
going
got
up?
through to
But-
beat Arsenal. But
we already
you would have
beat
beat City, yeah.
Camavinga's out of the next match.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's nice. Well done, Declan. 2.
You know what, as well? He did well not to over-celebrate and get booked.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Because you know,
That's
like, in the moment,
bro.
Outrageous, bro.
No, but look at the pace of it and the ferocity.
yeah, to smash it hard.
Oh
Look at
my
that.
God, but to smash it with the
And
inside
that's-
of his foot. He didn't even lace it.
That's keeper's
Oh, he's
side.
doing that. You're not even through yet. Just
No, no,
relax.
no, no. It's no, don't.
yeah,
No. He's saying to the boys,
Yeah,
concentrate.
yeah.
You know what's going to happen now?
Don't
for the
dig
next
him out.
10 years, he's going to take every free kick and sky him.
Don't dig. So what? If we go through, who cares?
Yeah, it's true. So
Even
cares?
Mbappe, see Mbappe give it the
This is
nod
the
there.
big moment.
Look, Mbappe's chatting to Partey about
wouldn't chat to
that
him, Mbappe.
specky little burp.
We'll see
That
about
is
the tube.
I am
Closer.
buzzing. Oh, boys. Oh, come on. That is amazing, man.
Wow.
Come on.
They got their tops off.
God, come on, man. Come on.
So
Arsenal,
upsetting.
man.
So good
That
from
is
Rice.
amazing. We've
That's
had a.
They
disgusting.
get to the final, lose to Bayern. You know it, Royce. They lose to Kane.
Not a chance.
You know
to
it.
lose,
He's hobbling off.
It's worth it. It's worth it.
He always hobbles off,
It's
though, isn't it?
not.
It's worth
It's
it.
his thing.
It's not his
Do
hamstring.
you think?
Another 2-0 platform.
Do they beat? Who's more likely to beat Arsenal, Villa or PSG?
PSG.
Okay, PSG needs to go through. No, Villa. I think it's Villa.
PSG are better than Villa.
I think Arsenal would be crying out for Villa in the next round.
yeah.
Crying out for
No,
them.
really
I'll take
disagree.
PSG,
I
man.
think PSG.
I just
They don't want to play
Yeah, I
Emery,
just
man.
want the
Beat 'em already.
unknown. I just want the
Villa have
unknown,
beaten them
man.
this season, haven't they?
Yeah.
Doesn't
You
matter.
beaten PSG, haven't you?
Yeah, we have.
matter.
We have.
They've really.
Villa,
It's like when you
hasn't
get
beaten us-
Brighton in. I know Villa are a massive club,
No.
but they've not been at this stage for a long time.
They
And
haven't
more of
beaten us
Arsenal,
this
but
season. They haven't beaten us this season. We beat them 2-1 and they 2-2. He was winning 2-0.
Oh
they
yeah,
came
yeah.
back. So we can beat Villa, but I don't want to play Villa. I don't want a Premier League team unless.
No, I think you're right, Miles.
also you're
I'd
not
agree with
through
you.
yet.
Yeah, I just want to. Yeah, we're not
Not
through yet.
through
But I'm
yet.
just talking.
They are, mate.
Sorry,
They're not
sorry.
through
I
yet.
said if they go 2-0 up, it's over.
It's not. It's
Nah,
not.
it's not over. I think it's a 50. I think it's 50-50 at the Bernabeu.
It's not 50-50. You're going to go through. It's so shit.
No, if it stays like this, it's 50-50 at the Bernabeu.
Also,
now.
this game ain't over.
No,
One
it's
goal and Real Madrid are back.
2-0 up.
If we go 2-0 up with the Bernabeu, it's 50-50.
It's not 50-50 when you're 2-0 up. You don't
Boys,
start
What
a
if they
game
get free?
2-0 and goes 50-50.
What if they get free?
If we get 3,
Mate,
Oh
you
my
beat them
God.
2-0.
Oh my God.
If it's- if we-
Skelly.
Mate, you've already...
Oh my God. Oh! It's 3-0 Arsenal. Oh my God.
Carrière pas François.
This is the greatest
don't want
night in
fun?
Arsenal's history in the
Il
last
avait
20
compensé
years.
Carrière François. I'm learning my French now because I'm going to PSG. Carrière François sont français. Carrière François. Je m'appelle Mouse.
You're like
Did they say?
Joey in that
Je m'appelle. I'm going to France now. We've knocked these Spanish boys out. I'm going France.
3-0.
These scroats.
3-0.
Go on, give me a
Wow.
smile then, Adam McKola. You think
AFTV
they're
and
smashing
chill
us?
tonight.
I told you.
Moreno.
amazing.
What a finish,
Seriously,
Moreno.
hats off.
3 of the highest quality
I
goals
didn't
you're
think.
ever going to see.
I didn't think
Go
anyone.
on, do your
in an
celebration
Arsenal
for your
shirt had
dad. Do
this
your
in it.
celebration for your dad. Vamos!
That is a finish of the highest order.
That's his dad used to do that though.
Frank Lampard's dad's celebration.
But his dad.
What?
used to
Run
do it.
around the
Frank
flag.
Lampard thing. Yeah, Frank Lampard did it. It's his dad's celebration when
wicked.
they beat Arsenal in the FA Cup final.
Wicked. I'm okay. That's, I didn't even know that. Good finish. Look at the finish.
Oh, no, he's on.
No.
He's on.
Far right.
Alaba.
Shame, innit?
It's not.
Alaba's
shame.
playing Trossard on.
Look at the finish though.
I
Look,
thought,
look, he-
I thought
look, he
Lewis
peeled off.
Skelly was going to fancy.
What a finish that is.
That's a great finish
What a finish that is.
Skelly with the assist.
because he doesn't take a touch or anything.
Mate, that's Adriano. We're talking about great number 9.
That's a
That's
beautiful finish.
Baggio. Oh.
Beautiful.
Oh. I
I've
can't
never
believe
seen Real Madrid like this.
I cannot believe what's happened today. What a performance. What a performance. All because of Declan Rice.
Oh my
He's
days.
given them a platform to believe.
3-0.
Real Madrid need a goal now.
No, they don't. You know why? We're gonna go for away. Well done. We're going for 4. Adam McKola. Kill them. Kill
Yeah,
them.
you do need that.
Kill
attitude.
them. Get the goals, boys. This is it. Because when they go to the Bernabeu, they're going to turn up. So we have to kill them today. Demoralize them.
Oh, Rudiger don't want to get booked.
Come on, boys. Yes.
Carlo.
Don. You think Arteta's calling him Don? You better kiss my
What if Real Madrid win 4-3 on aggregate? Oh, that'd be juicy.
Yeah, but yeah.
That'd be
If
juicy.
Real Madrid want to do that, I think they need a goal in this game.
They need something, yeah.
Adam, I told you, the power's in the shirt. I told you, Adam.
What have
the
they
power's
done
in-
wrong? What have they done wrong, Real Madrid? What have they done wrong?
They turned up.
I don't think any. I think
Yeah, but
up until 0-0, I think Arsenal were the better side.
Stop doing that.
I know.
Just stop balancing it.
They turned up.
Up until 0-0, Arsenal were the better team, but those set pieces are the game changer.
Yeah, game changer. Took the wind out of their self.
Changes the atmosphere in the stadium.
Declan
Changes the
Rice.
atmosphere of the game. 2-0 down, then Real Madrid.
That's
need
not a free
to kinda get a
kick.
goal.
Yeah, he played for that because he knew. Don't kick the ball away. Don't give them anything. Come on, boys. Let's see the
You
game.
could be cheeky and just rotate someone that's is carrying anything. Yeah, just bring someone on. Bit of rotation.
I will
Bring-
take off.
bring on
Timber.
Ben White.
Nah, you know what? I'll leave it. If Timber, I'll give Timber the look.
Like if Saliba, bring on Ben White.
No,
for
no, no,
Saliba.
no, 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 no chance. He's not injured. No chance. No chance.
No, maybe not Saliba.
No,
but
you leave it now. Everybody now.
Timber.
Any niggle, anything you feel now, you don't feel it. You're 3-0 up. You don't feel it. You're
Tight
going
now,
off
tight
adrenaline
now.
now.
Oh, if they bang this,
Getting greedy.
if he bangs this,
Got
oh,
greedy.
shit.
Got greedy.
No, he laid it off though.
No, but he was looking to shoot. Really.
That's a free kick. That's a free kick.
Well done.
That's
Mate,
a
why
free
are you
kick.
supporting Arsenal?
I want them to beat these lot. I do. I don't care about Real Madrid. If they lose to Villa, I don't care. Yeah, but I want you to lose to Villa.
I don't mind. But today,
They don't lose against Villa. You do know that, right?
Villa, what, Unai Emery? Come on.
Adam's not confident.
Arsenal don't lose.
two legs.
Arsenal don't lose against Villa
Over 2 legs.
in the Champions League.
Yeah, it's not. Villa got more pedigree than Arsenal in the Champions League.
Not this Villa. Maybe Asensio on his own.
I bet Marcus Rashford's played more games than all these lot combined in the Champions League.
Probably. Yeah, he has.
And Asensio's won it 3 times or whatever. This guy, what
Declan
This
Rice.
one was crazy.
I can't think of a standout moment for an English midfielder or for an English player in the Champions League like this for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Since what, Gerard Lampard?
Gerard Lampard had their moments, but I can't think that's how long ago
2
would that
goals
be?
is different gravy.
Bro,
2 goals.
Bro, the maddest thing is,
I don't know.
It's Gerard. It's
Phil
Gerard.
Foden at the Bernabeu, was it?
Foden had a moment, yeah.
Look.
But 2 like this.
Jude Bellingham won it, man.
Jude
No,
Bellingham.
yeah, for an English side.
Oh,
though.
sorry, yeah.
but the thing is, though, okay, he scored the first free kick, and we're thinking, okay.
I think the second one was better.
No, but
It was.
It was, but I'm saying he's not normally been our set piece taker when it comes to free kicks.
Nah, he must have been banging it in training.
Working
He
on
must
it.
have been.
Working
This
on
week he's been doing it in training.
5 attempts, 3 on target, 2 goals. Elite as it comes.
I'm gassed for him, man. I think he's very likeable.
Yeah, I like him. I like him.
Very
He's our
likeable.
captain, you know. Next season,
Likeable?
Yeah, he's like
Declan
Rice is
unlikable.
likeable.
Isn't he?
when is he?
Fucking
Some
Sweden.
footballers are very
Nah,
unlikable.
he's quite likable.
So who's likable at Manchester United? Tell me.
None of them. I hate all of them. But,
That's good. Well done.
I mean, Declan Rice isn't likable to me.
Kerentini. So who?
I quite
Bobby
like him.
Main is likable at Man United.
So what happens
I'd say.
now?
Yeah, it's quite a good shout.
Kerentini. Okay, that means Kerentini goes left back, and then Miles Lewis-Skelly. goes into the-
Kerentini's been, I know he's been mainly a sub, but he's kind of fought his way back in at Arsenal a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, but
that
he's
was-
leaving. He's going in the summer, isn't he? Like,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
only,
yeah, he's going
They've been
south.
trying to sell him for 3 years.
Yeah. So now we've got Miles Lewis-Skelly and Thomas Partey in the midfield now.
Dear God, this is the worst night of my life.
We need a Real Madrid goal in this game.
I just need
Everyone's saying,
hell to freeze over, and
you know what's been beautiful?
this is honestly the worst thing that's happened to me. My whole season revolves around Arsenal getting beat in the Champions League. This is.
But I told you,
painful.
you were sitting there, oh yeah, I'd love Arsenal to get to the final. You be
I
careful what
wasn't
you wish
saying
for,
that. I
bro.
was saying the exact opposite of
Be
that.
careful what you wish for, innit?
Yeah, Buvey, that is. That's aimed strictly at Buvey.
What's that?
And you know what?
Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it as the pussy doll, cat doll's son.
dicks, yeah.
City have won the Champions League. I'm
3-0
happy.
up, so they're all going to leave early, and now our tube's going to be rammed.
It's just.
You guys are screwed. You have to get a bus. 373.
I made a vow to myself once upon a time to just never get on a bus ever again,
No.
and I never have been since.
I can't believe this. This is so upsetting.
This is amazing, man.
It's the worst night of my life. Seriously, this is as
I've
bad
had
as
worse
it.
nights than this.
I haven't. I can't think of one.
Oh,
fuck
they're
off,
in.
mate.
Mate, these lot have been shit. Haven't controlled the ball.
Oh, you're meant to be good. Madrid and that. Meant to be good. They're meant
Camavinga.
What's a foul?
I said Valverde was better than all of Arsenal. That's for banter purposes.
Yeah. Man of the match, Declan Rice?
Obviously, my God, what a performance, man.
I'm trying to think. Gerrard against Olympiacos.
Yeah, it's that level.
Milan.
It's that
Lampard against Barca.
Lampard, Barca, Lampard, Bayern. Beat
Rooney
Bayern.
in 09.
But then,
Bayern.
even then, you think of these like 2 goals. Like 2 goals.
Yeah, Lampard
Like,
got 2 Bayern.
Rooney 10-11, Bayern Munich. He scored 2
Jesus.
against
Come
them.
on, boys. Let's keep the clean sheet. I'm absolutely... My head's gone. My head's on Mars,
Scholes,
man.
Barcelona.
My head's... Because everybody had us written off. Everyone was saying you're going to lose. You're going to get battered. Everyone.
Mate, I didn't see you getting the ball off them.
Everyone. You lot don't
You
understand.
haven't even
man.
been good this year.
That's
Do you
the
know
thing.
what I mean?
But
It's
we
not-
have good... No, we haven't been good, but we
And
hardly
then that
lose.
Gabriel injury, I was thinking that Gabriel injury is going to cut you, you know?
Of course, yes. To some, yeah, of course.
And it hasn't
of
affected
course.
you at all.
But Rory, I've been saying it throughout the whole season, yeah?
No.
No.
That's a free
Oh,
kick.
that was so...
I've been saying it-
Play their own game. Play their own game.
I've been saying it
They're
all
cheating
season.
anyway. Fuck them.
Arsenal have only lost 2 Premier League games this season. We don't lose.
Your record in Europe's amazing.
I mean,
8 out of 10
No, we
wins.
don't lose, bro. We hardly lose. Liverpool's lost 1. We've lost 2.
They draw a lot of games.
yeah,
That's
but the
their issue.
draws has been
Yeah,
some
that's the issue.
stupid draws.
That's the
because
issue.
I could say, I'm not going to make, just saying, VAR decisions, red cards decisions, things that's gone against us.
Of course, yeah.
Obviously, there's some games that we've drawn. Everton,
And your record in Europe's
didn't-
good. And your
yeah.
record in the Emirates is amazing in the Champions League, by the way.
we've lost 1 game. We've lost 1 game in Europe this season. It was against Inter Milan, and it was a dubious penalty decision. Very dubious. Very.
Michael
That's the only
Dubious.
reason. It was 1-0. 1-0. 1-0. Bro,
This is
defensively-
crazy.
Nah, you know what, Miles? I hate Arsenal, but
I know you hate us.
soak this in, man. This is a great night for you.
Bro,
Enjoy it, man. The floor is yours.
thank you very much.
The
man.
mics are yours.
Thank you. I'll take
This
it.
is your show.
Yeah, thanks. So, welcome to the Miles Club Show.
Should we all walk off and leave him?
No. You can walk off at the end.
We actually walked off earlier. That happened.
Yeah, because he was saying stupid.
What do you
things
call
then.
that? A vote in a conference in House of Parliament.
yeah.
He would just walk out with their white things out.
This is so upsetting.
Skelly's been great.
Bayern have scored.
Yeah, it'll be Bayern Arsenal in the final.
Thomas
We get banged.
Muller
The postman always delivers.
Arsenal beat Bayern Munich in a final.
in Munich.
I don't care where it is.
Oh, you done it.
Harry
Yeah, but
Kane.
we were
Harry
brilliant.
Kane
We were
against
brilliant.
Arsenal.
Chelsea.
You know what it is? It suddenly becomes. I'm all over the place today. Suddenly becomes Harry Kane against Arsenal for
Yeah,
his
it
first
does.
trophy.
And Spurs
You know, something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
Spurs and Man United.
oh shit!
Mate, they're 3-0 down to Arsenal. Can't believe it.
Could be worse. Could be
Can I
It's
four.
even-
about to be 4.
Nah, that's
They
a bad
bang this
corner.
in.
That's a
Oh
bad
my
corner.
God.
That's a bad
The
corner.
lucky Courtois has been really good at these corners.
No free kick.
Lucky.
That's the foul. That's the,
Jesus.
was that Tierney?
Ooh, that was dirty, man.
Tierney on Rodrigo.
Rodrigo, I'm not even. Let me not speak yet.
He did well taking
don't
Declan
say
Rice off.
nothing.
Declan Rice.
You got a long night in the
I know.
Bernabeu.
No, I'm just
Trust
talking about.
me.
I was going
Do
to
you
say
think, Booth?
rest of this game.
It's a
Yeah.
long night. If they score early,
This
They
ain't
get one here.
What, you think Real Madrid?
they won't get one tonight.
Real Madrid can win 2-0. Real Madrid could win 3-0 and take its extra time and go.
What's Rodrigo done today? Told
But
you.
I think they need a goal here.
I prefer Saka. Yeah, things change, man.
I don't want to cover the next leg. I want to cover... on the night where Arsenal play Real Madrid, let's cover like Leeds in the Championship.
Let's look at this. Read that, Rory.
Declan Rice is the first player to ever score 2 direct free kicks in a Champions League knockout game.
Oh my God.
That's surprising,
Think
isn't
about Luis Figo. Think about Roberto
History
Carlos.
making.
it? Mm.
Ronaldinho. Messi.
Messi.
And none of them scored 2
Ronaldo.
direct free kicks in the same game.
Oh my
In a knockout.
God. Ward Prowse. Listen, Ward Prowse, he was there. West Ham. He was there.
In the Champions League.
He's still European heritage. Just giving you facts. Just made up my own stat there. Come on, let's go. Ball, what a ball.
What a crazy night of football.
What a terrible night of my life.
What, you rushed that? Who's that? Is that Martinelli? Rushed it, man. Well done, Thomas. Great.
Does it
Look
annoy
how
you at
good
all,
he is.
Miles,
Go on.
that you can put in a performance like this, be this good? Like you've been perfect.
Mhm.
Is it at all infuriating that you've been this good and your league campaign has been so poor?
It's very-
So many underwhelming performances.
Of course, it's super
But
frustrating.
how can you be this good and then drop points to Everton? How can you be this good and drop points throughout the Premier League season and be what? What are you now? 10 points, 12 points
10
behind?
points behind.
How can you be 10 points behind Liverpool when you're this good?
I don't know. I just feel like Arsenal as a football club, I feel after Henry, post Henry and Bergkamp and Vieira, etc., when we have this underdog mentality, we raise our game. That's when we get the best Arsenal. That's when we see a great Arsenal team. But obviously, last season was a surprise because we had the expectations of winning games and going on a run against Man City, and we was doing it. So even Arsenal fans were like, "Oh my God, we're keeping this up. Is it going to fall apart?" Eventually, it did against Villa, but we still kept going. This season now, I just feel like because of the injuries, it's played a part because we got one of our key players out in Odegaard. He was out. Then Declan Rice was out. McKola Moreno has been out for a couple of weeks. Martinelli's been out. Saka was out.
Everyone's got it right, though, haven't they?
Gabriel was out.
The manager has got it right. Like everyone has got everything totally correct today.
Oh yes, but this is their last hurrah, Rory. It's either now or never because we know the league's gone.
Inter have just scored 2-1.
Oh my
juicy.
God.
Inter Milan's a good team.
Sounds like a great game.
Very
But both, it's just a great night of European football, isn't
a
it?
good experienced team, and that team's hard to break down. Stony.
Do you know, I honestly just thought that Real Madrid
Marco.
coming along to Arsenal, the golfing class is just going to be there for everyone to see.
Do you think they turned up with a level of arrogance, thinking, "Okay, cool,
There was maybe a little bit of
Maybe,
that.
maybe.
Like, let's
Arrogant,
get through this game.
yeah." You think so?
As long as the damage isn't too bad. Like I was saying, if they lose 1-0, I think they'll be all right in the Bernabeu.
But 3-0.
And maybe they thought that.
3 now. Now they're looking at themselves like, okay, we need to
Nice.
pull
3-0 is, especially against a team who
defensively.
you can put Saka on the break. You can have these players, on the counter attack.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do. And I remember against, was it Man City where your low block was really good? Was that Man City?
This season.
Yeah,
Where they
most-
celebrated the 0-0.
Yeah, Man City.
But they had a really good low
this
block.
time last
and,
year.
The 1-1.
Yeah, I can't
2-1,
remember.
2-2, 2-2.
Yeah, whatever it was.
Yeah, the last minute Stones.
Yeah. But I think that's,
Oh yeah, Calafiori.
that
Oh.
could have been a change for Arsenal that season if we did get that win at that present moment of time. That could have probably spurred us on to win more games because we did drop a few points after that.
Arteta deserves 3 or 4 world-class players to come in, and you spend 200 mil.
Yeah,
I think
man.
he deserves. I think he deserves it.
man.
There's an opportunity next season to do big things. There is.
Listen, in a perfect world, Arsenal would just go give Newcastle 150 million and say, listen, give us that boy Isak. But that's not going to happen. But I feel like if Arsenal really want to step it up and go to that next level and compete in the Champions League and proper compete in the league, we need to go get Isak. That's a statement.
But winning something like the Champions League, suddenly Isak's not a dream anymore.
No, you want the next,
no,
the
but
next
still-
Isak, your own Isak.
Because right now, I don't think Isak leaves for another English club personally because of the ownership at Newcastle and what they can offer him and everything. But if Arsenal were Champions League winners and then went for him,
Different
it's a
conversation.
different knock
Yeah.
all of a sudden.
Yeah. If you sign, I mean, that's how we signed Hazard.
Mm.
Mm.
You know, that's why Hazard chose Chelsea, because we were the champions of Europe.
Yeah. He was tweeting it. It was like kind of. It
No,
could
that's
have
what
been
he said.
City,
That's when I
couldn't
knew it weren't United because United wouldn't have
But
allowed
City
the
were
player
close,
to
and
announce
then
Mm.
he announced it on Twitter.
Yeah, he said, I've signed for the champions of Europe.
Yeah. Fucking annoying.
But it was like I'm tweeting, like it's going to be an announcement at this time.
Yeah.
So we kind of knew to expect a tweet, which was mad.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Listen, I don't think it's a long shot if Arsenal win this Champions League, but regardless if we do or we don't, we still need to sign that marquee signing, man. And like I said, the board owe it to Mikel Arteta because
There aren't many out there, though. Isak for 150 mil doesn't scream good value to me.
yeah,
Doesn't. He's injury prone.
It's,
And
do you know why it's good
26,
value,
27.
Booth? Because just simply because, and 150 is probably more than it would be. It's just best in class. That's what it is.
If it's 90, you're right.
You know how they went and they signed Rice? They signed Rice for 100.
Yeah.
Isak's a centre forward, so he's going to presumably cost a bit more.
Yeah.
I kind of got no issue with, like, just go. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be going, right, just go and do the Rice signing again. So when they signed Rice was the best available player in that position for who was playing for a club that he was clearly elite, and he was playing for a club that you could prize him away from. Who is that centre forward?
It is Isak.
And therefore, just go and get him.
Because he can play left as well if you want another one. Do you know what I mean? In the future.
yeah.
Jokeres a risk. Osman a risk.
But yeah, if we don't
Kane.
get Kane,
I know
I would
it's
love
very
Kane. He
unlikely
ain't coming. He
with
ain't coming.
Spurs, but
if we don't get Isak, which more than
Stranger things have happened.
yeah, I don't think we'll get him. But if we do get like a Jokeres or Victor Osimhen, we need to get a very good winger or a good attacking.
Did you
midfielder.
see Thomas Partey's reaction when that ball hit the back of the net there?
Yes.
Yeah, he basically just total disbelief.
Great finish.
Do you know what? The night obviously belongs to Declan Rice, but that Marino,
Finish was fantastic.
Yeah.
That almost takes him out of the tie.
yeah,
The
Two-nil.
Marino goal, yeah.
yeah, the Marino goal is the most
now.
important goal. Yeah,
I think.
it's not the. It's, well, actually,
Although strange thing, we
First
saw
goal.
we saw
Stranger.
Barcelona beat Liverpool 3-0.
Yeah,
One and
PSG.
Jesus, yeah.
PSG were 4-0 up.
PSG were 4-0, yeah.
But they are very they're anomalies almost. Isn't it?
Yeah.
PSG are the Spurs of Europe, aren't they?
PSG?
Yeah, they're the Spurs of Europe. No one.
Oh,
European.
Also, outside of I think there was in the first 5-10 minutes, Kivior looked a bit shaky.
Yeah, first.
Yeah,
outside of that-
mate, it was first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah, outside of that, he's not even noticed him, which
He's
is
been good.
He's been good. He's very good. Mikel Arteta got his spot on there.
Oh, don't play it back. Oh, my God.
Why? Who were the options if it wasn't Kivior?
Ben White.
White central.
Oh, White's available.
Yeah,
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench.
Who have you got on the weekend?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
No one plays.
On the weekend.
It's not like a big game.
Oh, we got Leicester away.
You got Leicester. No, you've already played Leicester away.
No, we played Leicester at home.
Did you?
Yeah. Who is it, Jack?
You
We got Brentford at home.
Brentford at home.
Bro,
5:30 kick.
Yeah, you rotate. I'd rotate
And then we
Raya.
got Leicester next.
League's over,
I'd
dude.
rotate the entire 11 for real.
Oh, for the next time.
Yeah, I'd rotate for the entire 11. There's no reason maybe you keep Kiri on there. You don't need the midfield. You don't need
So
nothing.
the starting team will look
Maybe.
something like left wing. So it'll be Raheem Sterling, Ethan Waneri. Up front will be probably Trossard. Because he didn't get the minutes. Trossard.
Marina back in midfield, maybe.
Yeah, Moreno will be in midfield. Jorginho.
Nah, you
Jorginho.
don't play Marino.
No, not Moreno. You
He's
play,
your striker.
Yeah, you play Jorginho and Odegaard will play because he always plays.
Give me your youngsters a goal.
Neto in goal.
Nah, you'll play Rice. You always play Rice. I'm not Rice. You'll play Real. You'll definitely play Real.
Odegaard, Saka, Rice cannot play the next.
Nah, he'll
game.
play Odegaard. Odegaard plays.
No.
every game.
Buvey's right, mate. Nobody plays.
Nah, he plays Odegaard though. He always plays Odegaard, regardless.
Where he's mad.
He will still go with a strong.
You can lose 5-0.
He doesn't rotate.
You can afford to lose
Mate, what
5-0.
happens if somebody goes through the back of him?
He doesn't rotate. He doesn't rotate.
I think this is a
Yeah, but
different
you-
circumstance,
it's-
surely.
It's what you want. You don't want.
Also, the
Odegaard to
league's
play.
over.
Yeah. It's got to be a different
I
circumstance.
know.
There's not
he
even any
doesn't rotate,
pretense
though.
of, like, because you drew against Everton, there's no pretense.
It's
of,
almost better.
oh,
Like,
yeah, we still do it. No, you can't.
I can't believe what I'm watching.
Can't believe what I'm watching.
No, don't go on, Jack. No, Man
If
City.
he
Late-
scores this,
Ping it.
I'm
Ping
going
it.
to snooker loopy.
Why do you keep saying that?
No, I am.
Go on, get a clean
That's
sheet.
so poor.
Well done.
So poor.
They've been shit today. I
They
don't
have
give a
been
fuck if
terrible.
if they
Squeeze it.
win 4-3. I don't give a fuck. They've been shit today.
Arsenal have been amazing as well.
Yeah.
Defensively and offensively. Go on.
So is this the Champions of Europe? Is this what all we got to show for it? Really?
Foul him.
Imagine they bang us in now. Oh,
No, never.
No penalty, never a penalty.
diving.
Just
Never
a collision.
a
isn't it?
penalty.
It's just diving.
Just a collision. I don't even think it was a dive. It was just a natural falling over.
He's booted the ball away. That's
Ball
a card.
away. He's already
a
booked
card.
as well.
Is
He's
he?
already booked.
He's already
Is it
booked.
He's already booked. He
Camavinga's-
was missing the next game anyway.
Camavinga's just got himself sent off for absolutely no reason.
Yeah, but
That is a dumbest.
So 3-0 Arsenal. Huge result.
Isn't it mad he's not
I'll
even
be honest,
sweating?
I don't think 75% of this
That's how
this
fit they are.
table saw this coming. In fact, I don't think 100%. I don't think even in your best night you didn't expect Arsenal to win 3-0 today, Miles.
My prediction today, somebody asked me what was the score, and I said 3-1, and they said you're optimistic. So I was almost there. But great performance by the boys today, man.
Amazing.
Great result.
Absolutely
We could go back to the Bernabeu now, like you boys said, rest a few players against Brentford. They go there with a clear mind. They know the job. They know the objective. What we need to do. Keep it clean. Keep it very, very rigid at the back. I don't want to see us attack at the Bernabeu. I want us to do the Stoke stuff.
Yeah,
all the
keep
stuff
it
you
tight.
all the stuff he was accusing us at the beginning of the season. I want to see that.
Yeah,
at the
no,
Bernabeu.
you got to do that. If
Yeah,
you've
I
been
wanna see
preparing to do that,
Yeah. Counter-attacking football. Stinky stuff. And see the game out and try to get through to the next tie. And that's it. I'm proud of the boys today, man. They should all be proud of
They've been
themselves.
fantastic.
Everybody writ us off. No one had us winning this. No one had us winning this today. A draw at best. But 3-0 against Real Madrid.
3-0.
Oh,
I can't believe it, bro.
and we have even got Gabriel back there.
No, it really
Is he back if you got to the Champions League final?
No, he's out for the season.
He's done.
He's out for the
He's
season.
cooked.
He's out for
There
the
it
season.
is. What an amazing result for Arsenal. A disaster for me. Thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much to Sky Bet. Unbelievable stuff.
Arsenal.
We will see you all on the club in a bit.
Arsenal.